down there. Just want your lean out a little bit. Kind of out of the camera.
Should I put the Christmas lights on?
You can if you want to.
Put them on.
Christmas lights. We're just live for now. So let's share it. Let's tell other people that we're here. Mary Mayhem is here. Hey, bam! Mary Mayhem's right the fuck here. Hi, Mary. How are you doing? We got DXXG. We got Jeremy's fake hair. We got some bitches right away. Oh, we got people. I don't fucking need to share this here. Yeah. We have people. People are watching. People are caring. It's Memorial Day. We are live. I am in. Why do we have static sound now?
Why am I being crushed here?
Why do we have the sound of static?
It's the dishwasher.
Oh, fuck the dishwasher.
We used a lot of dishes tonight.
We did use dishes. What's up? What's up? It's Djibouti Boy.
No, we never agreed that was our name.
It's Djibouti Boy.
No,
It pretty much is.
it's still J82 until we come up with an official new name.
I think it's Djibouti Boy. And we
I
got
would agree.
proper Jeremy right here live
What's
in
up?
the flesh. I can touch him. He's right the frig here. Proper Jeremy. He's still a man. He lied. He might
I
have
did.
tried to transition, but he's still fucking a man. I can tell you. I can touch that man right there.
She is very much a woman.
I am. I'm a lady.
Except
I'm
at
not a
airports,
lady.
apparently.
She's a
Except at
lady.
airport.
And Shane is, we decided, is now a woman.
Shane is definitely.
Shane's not here right
Shane
now,
is for
but
sure one.
we
He's
figured out
man.
earlier today that he's
Yeah. Oh, press the like button. Welcome. Ali Lulu85 says it's 2:30 where you live. That's nice for you. It's not that late where we live.
So you're
No.
an East Coaster.
Hell yeah. Cheers to East Coast.
Yeah.
We are playing the Mindless Entertainment drinking game where we drink through super chats. So that's a
I
good
can probably
reason.
drink either way.
This is a mindless entertainment first. We're live streaming from my house.
We are live streaming from John's Djibouti Boy's house for the first time ever. Djibouti Boy, who is a co-producer on LA Cheesesteak Reviews, which is officially launching its promo within the next week or two. Now that we have the final tracks for our theme song, Mary Mayhem. This is the first super chat for Proper's masculinity.
Thank you.
Cheers. We'll drink to Proper's masculinity.
Thank you, Mary. You're the best.
Just so everybody knows, I'm
That's
champagne in
sweet,
my
Mary.
cup. So
So
the more super
masculinity
chats,
right
the
there.
closer I am to getting really fucked up.
There you go.
Yeah.
So we'll drink to that. Good for you.
We've also been,
Yeah.
Getting some
I've been
alcohol
drinking for like 12
masculinity.
hours now. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, about that. Almost that. Almost
So,
that.
We've had a proper Memorial Day.
We have a good Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Claire
cheers
Carey
to-
just woke up.
Cheers for Memorial Day.
Cheers
Here's
to Memorial Day. Here's to
all
the
our
fallen.
fallen
Yeah.
soldiers.
Here's to
Cheers.
the fallen. Here's to the fucking fallen. That's some real shit. People died. And now we gotta be drunk.
And we ate a lot of hamburgers and hot dogs today.
Dude, I ate so many hot dogs.
I ate like not as many as she did. She just her throat's just designed for that thing, so it just goes in there.
Fuck you, John. I chew them too. Are there more hot dogs, by the way?
Oh yeah, there's one over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a hot dog. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get a hot dog. You guys just like talk amongst yourselves and get a hot dog.
So hey everybody on Mindless Entertainment live stream. You're here being Justin now, cheers.
Yeah. Proper.
Oh, are we doxing you, Robert?
I don't give a shit.
So this was Justin's first time on my house as well, and we had a good Memorial Day here, right?
Yeah, we had a very
We barbecued,
great
we
Memorial.
drank, we played some beer pong and flip cup.
It's not really a doxing though.
A lot of
Alright,
not
you're-
all of the internet knows that.
You've been doing this all day. Just wait.
What's up? Hot dog.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it just has a dog out like it's a cigar. Like the real story's just begun.
Hey, Andy Sholey, what's up? I'm planning to save up enough money to make a Clayface horror movie. Dude, that sounds dope. I'll drink to that. Drink to that
Cheers,
super
cheers.
chat.
Cheers.
Easily drink to that super chat. That sounds cool as shit.
Yeah.
Make it.
Indeed.
We were talking a lot earlier today. A lot of us were talking earlier today about like independent creative features, and how important it is to just be creative, to just create your own work, create your own shit. Fuck what anyone else says. Fuck what the man says. Just
Like
like
what Jesse says.
yeah, fuck what I say.
Were you?
I'm nobody. I don't know, Woody. I don't fucking know, Woody.
Sounds
Who gives a shit?
familiar.
Oh, Henry Mayhem says that was the moment a Jesse hot dog meme was born. Turn to that super.
I can't wait
Yeah.
for that meme.
Woo! Take that shit and run with it. I need a new alcohol.
Thank you,
What
Mary.
we got here?
Some of these cups probably aren't empty. I don't know who they were, but
Oh, Brian from the Bellion
Who this
is
day
here.
were? Did
Saying
you
hello.
just really say like I don't know who this day were?
whose they were.
I don't know who did this day were.
Who
Whose
this
they
day? Who
were.
this day were? Who this? Who this? Who this? Who this day was?
Who this
Who
day
this day
were?
was?
Who this day were?
Oh,
Who this day does?
I'm getting some more. I'll show that to you.
We should have brought more champagne.
Oh,
yes,
you know, we
yes,
should've.
probably.
We drank all my champagne when we were celebrating a new job. Yeah, the one we're
Finishing my champagne here. Now, there's like a bunch of. There was a lot of mimosas going on that we weren't invited to tonight. I don't know what was going on with theirs.
Dude, like they had like 5 new bottles of champagne. Like, that was like Mexico.
There's a whole set. We had 2 different parties at my house.
We
It was
really
kinda
did. We
fun.
had Mexico. Mexico was drinking mimosas.
Oh,
Fucking hey.
got another
Robert
super chat.
Jen and Goddess Empress.
The Price
God
is Right
help us.
review says, "Oh, proper Jenny, proper Jen, proper Jenny, and God Empress, Goddess Empress, God help us, God help us
God
all,
help us
indeed.
all.
God
Indeed.
help
Happy
us
Memorial Day.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Mhm. Thank you.
Someone will need help. Proper Jenny will probably need help.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help us all.
He's dead now.
Don't kill anybody in my house.
What are you drinking? I'm
Champagne.
drinking White Claw sparkling seltzer.
Same
Yeah, it's
Fun.
it's 5%.
request.
It's like drinking a beer, but also like drinking water. I guess
4% not water.
like 5%, 4%.
For
5. Look at that. 5. Read with your eyeballs.
You said 4.
I said 5. Ben Larson just what? No, the other shit. The Agua Fresca is 4.
Oh,
Yeah, what you think of
okay.
John Wick? Me and Jesse just watched the first 2 for the first time.
Yeah, we
couple
haven't
days
seen
ago.
the third one.
I haven't seen the third one yet, but the first 2 were really fucking good.
Mm-hmm. So, I got you number 3. You see the first? You see John Wick?
No.
None of them.
None of them. You just saw the first 2 days ago, Jesse.
Okay, I'm never saying like. I'm just trying to start a conversation.
Because you should watch them. The first 2 were
They're
really good.
They're real
Okay.
good.
I trust that. I saw Price is Right review.
Price Right Review says your rant on Captain Marvel's deleted scene is spot on. Cheers to
I'm
that.
just wasted
Spot
out.
on the carpet.
Spot on the carpet. Thank you. Yeah, that's if you haven't heard the deleted scene from Captain Marvel is so that scene that they did in the actual film, which was like she's reading a map and some dude's like, "Hey babe, you need a ride? How about a smile?" Man. Cut to she just takes his motorcycle and steals an outfit off of a nearby mannequin and everything is fine. Which is already morally questionable. Like that's already a morally questionable scene. The extended version is, yeah, he came over, he got in her space a little bit. He was being kind of a douche. He pulled down the front of her map and he was like, "Hey, do you need a ride? I'm offering you a ride. The least you can do is give me a smile because I'm offering you a ride." So she says, how about a handshake? It's a carbonated beverage, proper. Leave me alone. How about a handshake? And he says, okay. So she, as we've established just now, verbally initiates the physical contact between the two of them, takes his hand, starts electrocuting her hand with her lightning hands, electrocuting his hand with her lightning hands, and is like, how about you give me your bike and your jacket and your helmet, and I let you keep your hand. That's assault and robbery and Grand Theft Auto, whatever. But it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine because he represents the patriarchy, which is bad. And when you represent the patriarchy, you don't actually have to commit a crime or do an unlawful act. You just have to be a part of the patriarchy, and that any woman, including the physically strongest human being or individual existing on your planet at the moment, is totally down to just assault you unarmed whenever they want to. That's normal. It's just normal. Anyway, let's end while we're discussing. We got a super chat from Kermit the Log who says, "Cheers! Happy Memorial Day!"
Happy Memorial Day!
Cheers! Cheers, Kermit the Log. Kermit's got a really funny channel. Kermit is a frog who does comedy. So check out Kermit the Log and see what funny jokes he made.
He commented on.
I'm stoked to
another
see
one.
Brightburn.
We do. Anthony Scioli said, "I saw Brightburn. It's as good as Captain Marvel." As good? Like it's not better than? Because like if it's just as good, then I'm a little disappointed. But I mean,
A little
Anyway.
disappointed.
we'll drink you super chat.
I'm looking forward to seeing Brightburn.
Me too.
But someday we'll find it.
The Rainbow Connection.
The
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Did you tweet this link?
Nah, I should.
Yeah. My friend
Kermit the
actually
Log.
was
Kermit
asking
the
if we
Log
were
really
gonna do
loved how I did that on my live stream the other night.
Kermit's happy right now that we did it. Miss! Oh,
Miss
is that
awesome.
Miss, what's the full thing? Miss
Sarcastic nerd. On,
Miss Sarcastic Nerd.
on Twitter, but
1:30
YouTube,
a.m.
Yeah.
Glad I gave up on sleeping. Whoa. Cheers to you, Miss. I had such a blast with Miss on Mecha Random's Jackbox stream last week. It was so cool hanging out with you.
Yep.
Cheers to you and your super chat. Cheers to you being up late over there on Central Time.
Yep.
Central Time. Yeah, you all look so tired. We're not! We're totes not tired. I'm just gonna tweet this out to humans. I hear you.
I clicked the link, so it's coming out the speaker there. Hold on. Let me get out of there.
All right,
My bad.
tweet. We're definitely not tired. And also streaming with proper Jeremy. Oh my god. So that's pretty cool.
I don't get a tag in it. Thanks, Jess. Proper Jeremy's that much cooler than me. I get it.
He is.
Yeah, because no one knows.
What's your professional channel name? No, you don't get a tag.
Proper Jeremy.
No one cares about you.
That wasn't even close to my professional or
I
personal.
wasn't. I gave up. And I stopped caring. So
Because both of them are just my name.
yeah, I just stopped caring. We
Literally.
have a Russian bot. That's nice.
We got a Russian bot?
Yeah.
Like the ones that are trying to like throw the elections and shit. Can we talk to it?
I don't know.
I want to know what the
Just
Russian bots have to
listen.
say.
Well, the Russian bot said is something in Russian. Shockingly. Weird how that works. I don't speak Russian, so yeah.
Okay.
What are your thoughts, guys? On
I'm gonna go find more alcohol.
okay, that's a
We
thought.
should.
I think we saw
Alright.
vodka, right?
So this is like we hung out at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah.
And now we're hanging out here. How does the God Empress in person compare to like the God Empress via live stream?
Same person,
Same.
except well, unlike Jeremy, Jeremy is the same person except he's on his phone a lot more. You are the same person except you're not yelling as much, unless it's deserved.
It's deserved.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
That feels nice.
Yeah, you're not on your phone as much, but you do yell.
We're saying I care about the working man, and like Jeremy Swigga Yoo-hoo for the working man, who doesn't actually have time for the working man. Just saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whereas you're saying God Empress has time for the working man
And the working woman.
and the working woman. Let's not discriminate here. We don't discriminate.
No, we don't.
Oh, Heroinberg is here. Oh, the Russian bot said "Privyet Pridjuki," which means "Hello, idiots." That's nice of the Russian bot.
All right.
Weird.
Hello, idiot Russian bot.
Hello, Russian bot.
Yeah.
Where did my cellular device go? I felt a buzz a second ago, but I don't
Oh.
know where it went.
That was totally not my vibrator.
That's not. There's a weird ball.
Guys,
Couch.
awesome news.
Why?
I found more champagne.
Yeah!
Woo!
Also, Kermit the Log sent a super chat and said, "Swig of booze for
Woo!
the working frog." Ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. I received a something, a text message or something, but I can't find my cellular device. Oh, there it is. It's in my Han Solo robe.
Your son. So
It's in my Han Solo robe, which was too hot. I was wearing it earlier because it got cold and then it got warmer.
I thought you were so like, oh wait, it's deep in my Han Solo. Like,
It's
what
deep
the
in my
fuck?
Han Solo-ness.
Yes.
Yeah, we good. More champagne, says Allie.
Woo!
Ludo85, and that's probably the right call. That's probably the right call. Oh no! YouTube reviewed my video? This is great. YouTube reviewed my video about how SJWs hate Batwoman because Ruby Rose isn't Jewish. And they're like, yeah, this is not suitable for all advertisers. Why? Because YouTube hates Jews. That's the answer. The answer is YouTube hates Jews. It's my answer. All of my videos regarding Judaism have all gotten flagged, and they're all like, this is not suitable for everyone. I'm like, really? Really? Talking about Judaism, talking about Jewish issues as a Jewish person discussing Judaism is not suitable for all of your advertisers? That's nice. That's fucking great. That's awesome. YouTube running around being all like, we're about free speech and liberalism and progressivism, but you hate the fucking Jews. You hate the fucking Jews.
There's not a single platform that is for free speech.
That's true enough. Also, everyone hates the Jews. Let's just
You guys
get
are
a
annoying.
fuck you. Let's see, John. Let's get a thumbs up in the chat if you hate the Jews. Just do that. Just do that right now. It's the night that we're having. Yeah. It's not even the left. The thing is, like, it's not the left that's taking over YouTube. It's like other things. It's stupidity. No, he hates the Jews. That's nice. That's nice. Toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity is my favorite people who comment because they say things. Mark Knight doesn't hate the Jews. Miss also doesn't hate the Jews. What do we do if we don't care if you're a Jew? Hey, Mary Mayhem, you're just smart. Look at all these people not caring about whether you're a Jew because they don't have time to hate the Jews. One person, only one person hates the Jews. That's pretty fucking good. With 67 people watching, if only one person hates the Jews, it's a good night. It's a good goddamn night. What do you say, guys?
What's up?
I said, what do you say about
I'm drinking champagne, so I'm pretty happy.
you guys are really quiet? That's cool. I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm just, you know, it's
That's
just
because you're just talking and you're doing your thing. So I'm just back here for support. Got you.
proper Jeremy, everybody. Proper Jeremy.
Hey.
Djibouti boy. Djibouti boy to my left.
I'm still not know what that name.
Yeah, you're Djibouti boy.
I was there for that night. You deserve it.
Can we go with John?
No,
Or Cosmo? We can go with Cosmo. We can go with my real actual nickname.
All right, this guy. He could be JD2. He could be Cosmo. Or he could be Djibouti boy. Which one do you want him to be? You guys pick. You guys pick. The answer is Djibouti boy. Brian from the Bellion says, hashtag JewTube! JewTube!
Drink to that.
Drink to JewTube. We watched Brian's bar mitzvah on my channel once. It was cute.
Who's bar mitzvah?
Brian's. We got Djibouti boy.
Brian runs
Booty boy.
the Fandom Menace account, doesn't he?
Brian from the Rebellion. He's the Rebellion.
He is
yeah.
the Phantom Menace.
Is it the Phantom Menace? He's the
I
Phantom
think
Menace as well?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
He
I
does
knew,
that.
I knew it was the Rebellion.
Yes,
but-
I know he highlights clips from all of the High Council streams,
Oh,
right?
oh,
Yeah,
sick.
he does that a lot.
He's
and
cool.
He
We're
does a
proper chess
fantastic job on that, and go subscribe to the Phantom Menace account.
Do it. Subscribe to the Animal. Proper Jesse ain't here, but guys, this is Proper Jeremy in the
Yeah.
flesh on Mindless Entertainment. I don't know if you understand how exciting this is. That Proper Jeremy is just right here as a person next to me. I can touch him, and
I can also do this.
he can. Right?
No,
it's
wait.
real.
You
Is it
can't-
real?
Yeah,
You
It's
can't
very
touch
real.
her because that's sexual harassment.
That's true.
Remember, men can't touch women.
Ah! Is it real?
it's very much real.
It's very fucking real. It's
Very
soft,
real.
right? It's really soft.
Very soft.
It's really soft. It's very flippable.
Yeah.
Sure. Anyway,
You use less product than I
Yeah,
do.
I don't.
I don't use a lot at all.
I'm not kidding.
I don't use a lot at all. James Taylor says, "Oh my God, David Bowie's alive and he's hot." Cheers to that. I'll drink to that. I'll be David Bowie. It's a god awful mama.
What this was about.
I
can do my
name.
Anybody else sign language? Somebody asked if we do sign language.
Take a look at the
I got my
line,
name.
man, beating up the wrong
I can
guy.
only do like
Oh, man.
my name is
Wonder
like
if you ever know.
JUSTIN.
Yeah. Oh, and
And like no,
bullshit.
like
what's
Remember
it's
the
like?
show.
It's like
Yeah.
Is it like something like this?
Bullshit.
Yeah. So I got.
also
Mary Mayhem says, "Proper, do you get a signed consent form to touch her?" Cheers.
yeah,
Yeah, he did.
I did.
Totally. Ah, rape. J-E-S-S.
No, but it's just like my name is whatever the fuck. Like your name,
Whatever the
what? Like that's usually how it is.
S-S-I. That's my name. And fuck you. It's pretty universal. Also,
I know. I love you.
I used to know bitch make me a sandwich. I used to know. It was like, bitch, fucking something around your face and like make me. I don't know. I used to remember how to say it. But this is bacon. It's bacon. And apparently this is cake. It's the C and it's on a like a thing. So cake. So like bacon cake. Oh, bacon cake. And also fuck yeah. Because that's pretty universal.
Can they hear you?
I was watching
Everyone can hear me.
fucking Jim Jeffrey stand up the other day.
Oh,
He was talking
miss.
about sign language and the different American and British sign language. Their words for Jew. They're different in the two sign languages.
Whoa, what's the words for Jew?
I think American. It was this.
I like the pass.
Yeah, like the Jew curl or whatever.
Yeah.
And in British, it was like a Gandalf beard.
Yeah.
And they had some other jokes, but he was like, that was the funniest thing was going, like, his whole thing was like, it's weird watching when I have somebody translate it.
Miss says
Okay.
proper makes everyone excited. Oh, just me? He knows I'm kidding, kind of. Oh, Mary Mayhem is excited for, or sorry, Miss, not Mary Mayhem. Miss, the other
I think they
lady.
both are.
All the women are the same. Every woman in the Phantom Menace is exactly the same. Miss Sarcastic Nerd. Miss Sarcastic Nerd is very excited for Robert Charm. That's all the women in the Phantom Menace are the same. Me, Anna, Mecca, Random, Mary, Miss. We're all the same person. We're just the same.
Essentially,
There's no
they're all
difference.
very
They're all just
excited
some
about
broads.
me for some reason. I reject that hypothesis.
I'll kick you out of my house.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll leave your house.
Wait, who are you talking about?
We'll kick Dante out. We can still kick him out.
He's gone.
We can still kick him out.
Thank fucking God he left. Oh my God, Dante.
We have a friend of a friend that we don't really like, and me and Jesse threatened him enough tonight to kick him out that he just voluntarily left.
Yeah, he was just bound. Like, not even with Steve. Like, he was going to leave with Steve. That was the whole thing, is they were
Yeah.
going to go together. He just eventually left.
It got to the point where, like, because he's our friend Steve's friends, every time Steve did something annoying, I will kick Dante out. Because Dante's really annoying, Steve's kind of annoying. But Steve's our friend.
Yeah, we tolerate Steve. He brings something to the table, at least.
So I'm not sure what.
Yeah, it's something. I haven't pinpointed it, but it's something.
No, you're not going to kick me out of my own house. Fuck you.
That's right. Damn right.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm not gonna add to that. I have no idea what you guys are ultimately talking about.
Take a look at the lawman beating up the wrong guy. Oh, hell, wonder if we'll ever know. How's on the show? Is the life on Mars? No?
Nope.
No? Okay. I just go
No.
back to Life on Mars. It's a couple
Matt Damon
times
shit
a man
toys.
on the front of a fire. I love that song. I love that song. I'm sorry. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like having a weird, like, sing along live stream. If you guys are down, if you guys are into it, like, if you
What do you want
guys,
to sing along to?
Mary does karaoke streams every other Saturday.
I want to do a karaoke stream with Mary. I'm gonna do shenanigans with her this Friday after I get off work.
This Friday.
This
Yep.
Friday.
Mhm.
Ben is going to sleep. All right, whatever. It's just like Monday. Who cares? We're doing the regular Holy Court of the God Empress tomorrow night. So
Yep. This
Yeah.
she's gonna do it. But she
a weekly
would.
live stream.
Wait, what?
A weekly live stream
Oh, that's smart.
tomorrow night.
But
Man,
Mary's gonna do it. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
Elias Claude says, "Whoa, what am I watching?" Lol, by the way. Hello, Elias. What are you watching? I'm not sure I'm actually equipped to answer that for you. We need to handcuff Dante to Djibouti Boy.
Dante?
Only if you want to watch murder happen.
They might think that I'm.
Did you interact with Dante? Like, did you
Uh,
interact with him?
Not really.
Good. You're lucky.
Why?
He's awful.
Yeah.
He's just awful. He's just
I don't know who he is.
He was the
really.
guy wearing the Jurassic Park.
No, I
shirt.
know- I know.
Like, he shouldn't
I know
exist.
who he was.
He
but
should not exist.
I have no opinion.
Someone should put him out of his fucking misery.
When I informed Jesse that he was going to be here for our barbecue, Jesse's first reaction was, "Can we just kill him?"
We did not enact our chicken.
Yeah.
By the way,
Because I said we
those-
can't kill
those
him, but we
just
can give him
tuning in, they're
undercooked
not talking
chicken.
about me. They're not talking about
No,
me.
this is proper Jeremy. We would love proper Jeremy. I was legit though.
Dan, do you
I
want to
was-
jump into the live stream and talk to the internet? Okay.
Right, Dan.
That's my
We
roommate
did-
Dan
we
over
did
there.
have a
I
great-
love Dan.
did a great
Yeah, you guys were the fucking dream team there.
Yeah, we were the dream team
Um,
that destroyed you and
I still
lost.
think me and Jesse had the longest win streak
We
of like
did have a
8.
very nice long win
yeah,
streak,
but we defeated you.
but we lost to proper Jeremy and Dan. We did. We
But
lost
I
to
think
fucking.
we had the longest streak though.
I gotta
of
say-
2 games.
Proper Jeremy is a bro. He can hang.
I can.
He's not the toughest dude in the world,
No,
But he
not
can
by
hang.
any means.
but he can hang, and I'll vouch for that.
Yeah.
How late are you all staying up? now?
Until we drink all the booze and we have like several cases of beer left and at least 2 handles of vodka.
Apparently,
So-
that's how long we're staying up.
Apparently, all my booze was drinking.
Everyone
But we
did the natty.
Everyone took the natty. Everybody took the fireball.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, Mexico was drinking the Fireball.
Mm-hmm.
We had Mexico at this party. It was like a table
No.
of Mexico.
we had a table of Latinos.
Mexico.
That's racist.
It's no, we have Mexico.
They're not Mexican.
Are you sure?
Chris isn't.
So,
So at
and his
least
friends are.
they're not all. Some of them are, but not all of them.
My friend Jeff Salvadorian has all of his friends are Mexicans.
Yeah, but they weren't all Mexicans. That's just a racist thing. Just
Yeah,
call
they're
that table Mexico.
Where's Mexico?
That's like calling our table
All right, so I call it south of the border.
I was just a guest
or
here.
Latino. That would have
Mexico.
worked.
So we had the party, and then we had the Mexico party
There's a clear divide at the party of white people
in Mexico.
and Latinos.
Mexico. South of the border.
Because that's like saying our party
South of the
the-
border.
was like the Irish party, and you're not Irish.
You're right.
I'm very Irish.
We
Very
had a
extreme.
party, and then there was the south of the border party. And the south of the border party fucking started making mimosas before any of us realized that was a good idea. Fucking them. God damn.
That's always a good idea.
Right.
We didn't have to wait to realize it was a good idea. We just didn't know they were doing the good idea before us.
Truth. And they were like, where's the fireball? Oh shit, they drank more than half that fireball already. Good for them.
They're actually really fun to hang out with.
They are
Just
really
for whatever reason tonight.
Tonight,
divided.
just for whatever reason tonight, they were like, we're south of the border.
Usually
Okay.
our parties here, we integrate very well.
Yeah, today we were racist. We were super racist.
And it just worked out that way, that for whatever reason.
I blame racism. Check for racism.
No,
Cool. Okay. No
I've been
racism.
uncomfortable with half the conversation you've been saying.
Oh, we're making proper Jenny uncomfortable because he's transitioning. He's super woke. He's got a really fluid
that
gender
was-
identity. His identity is fluid. It's very fluid. You're super ticklish. I love it. You're so ticklish. Jeremy hulked out through his shirt tonight. Proper Jeremy just hulked out through his shirt.
And then my
Thank you.
roommate
Which is something that real Jeremy can
gave
never
him
do.
that shirt.
Like, proper Jeremy can hulk out through his shirt. Real Jeremy has never done that.
Mm.
Hey! Shellback TLC, aka Hallmark Channel Jeremy. Hallmark Channel Jeremy says, salute to the fallen troops on this Memorial Day. Greetings to Proper and Djibouti. Hail God Empress, Turtle Power. Cheers to all of those things.
Cheers to
all
fallen
of
troops.
those things. Cheers to the fallen
The
troops.
fallen.
Yeah.
To the fallen.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you, Hallmark Channel Jeremy.
Stone Cold Jeremy.
Stone Cold Jeremy says, what's up, Jesse and Proper and J Dude?
Yeah, I can get behind J Dude.
J Dude, J Dude, Jimmy boy.
I'll take J Dude.
J Dude, J Dude.
This requires me breaking this shit out.
Oh no, you're making Proper open more booze. Better send those super chats so we can justify drinking it.
I want to go get more
Well, Stone Cold Jeremy is going to be probably on the next.
Which one is it?
Countdown.
Yeah.
The next one
One
is
of the-
going to
okay.
be this Saturday at 12 p.m.
It's-
Pacific.
I think it's old school Jeremy who legitimately is part of like the fencing community.
Old
I
school
think it's
Jeremy?
old school Jeremy. Do you know his secret identity?
No.
I think it's old school Jeremy.
There's somebody who is actually a fencer.
Yeah, because he knows, like, we've talked, because when I brought Ivan on, who's an Olympian, who's a friend of mine, and we did a live stream, and he, like, knew shit about Ivan, and he said other things, like, he knows shit about the fencing community. I'm like, holy butt fuck, like, you're part of the fencing community. Who are you?
Well,
He won't tell me. It could be Matthew Bush. Matthew Bush is a really cool dude. He's part of the fencing community.
Yeah.
He's an up and referee who sent me many super chats, so it could be him. But like, I don't know.
I just
All
love
right.
how you said, holy butt fuck.
Holy butt fuck. Caitlin Keeper the Jeremys is here. Ugh, I'm late. And ew, why is Proper here? Ew, why is Proper here? Because I invited him. It's a Memorial Day. Little, cute little boys like Proper Jeremy who don't quite know what their gender is. They need someplace to go.
What's a gender?
They need
I
someplace
don't
to
know.
go and learn about gender on Memorial Day.
I have boobs. I don't know what to do with them.
No. They're like almost the size of mine. Miss, thank you for your super chat. You got a $1 super chat from Miss Sarcastic Nerd. Go subscribe to her channel. She's awesome. If you're not curious about someone who calls herself Miss Sarcastic Nerd, you should be.
Yeah.
And
probably.
that's pretty much all I gotta say.
We're good.
Where is Half Asian John Cusack? Half Asian John Cusack is not feeling well tonight.
Is that Tony?
Yeah, he was going to join us. How can you just know that?
Asian John Cusack.
Half Asian John Cusack was my boyfriend. You've seen Tiki Tony, right?
Mr. God Empress.
Mr. God Empress. You know you've seen Half Asian Not Cusack, right?
Yeah, I have. I call him Mr. Mr. God Empress.
Mr. God Empress. Or Tiki Tony.
Is it too late for vodka and Red Bull?
No,
No.
never too late.
Are you guys gonna drink vodka and Red Bull with me, or will I be the only one drinking
With you.
Red Bull?
He'll drink it with you.
Yeah, I'll drink it with you.
Okay, go pour yourself some vodka and we'll split the Red Bull. Or do you want to just split this one?
Split them all.
All right.
You made it.
Well, no, I just put vodka in here and then I just found the Red Bull. I was looking for a mixture. This is what I came with.
Hooray!
But
If you thought this night was going to end, you were so
I'll save some Red Bull for a second round. But so for the super chats, me and Proper Jeremy will be drinking vodka and Red Bull to stay awake and keep this live stream going long after. Yeah, she's tired. She's gonna fall asleep.
Apparently, I'm going to fall asleep. Send your super chat so I must drink and not fall asleep. As John says I will. What do we got in the chat here? We got. Have you ever tried Dan Aykroyd's vodka in a skull bottle? Nope.
Thank you, Caitlin, for the plug. I
Oh,
appreciate that.
Hallmark Channel Jeremy is going to get some sleep. That, I suppose, is a reasonable thought.
By the way, the next Council of Jeremy's will be this Saturday with Josiah.
Yay, Josiah.
Rises. Yeah.
Hey,
and-
Flaming TB is here. YouTube makes Jesse put the no in notifications. Lol. Kermit the Log, thank you for the super chat. Cheers.
Wait,
Cheers.
Proper Jeremy, no, don't drink that. We're drinking the Red Bull vodka.
All right.
You guys are apparently drinking Red Bull and vodka for this shit.
Thank you.
It's oh, we got Mia in here. I love Mia. She's great. Good night, Hallmark Channel Jeremy. If you must sleep like a lame person. Oh, also press the like button or rape it or fuck it tenderly or like do it with consent. I don't care what you do to the like button, just do it.
I vote for
Do it
consent
hard.
because I'm a respectful human being.
I second that.
Look at these guys. See, this is why we don't need the Me Too movement because these guys just know not to violate the basic consent of a woman. Look at these cute. Look at these little boys. Look at these gentlemen. Look at these individuals who intuitively somehow understand that rape is not okay. Weird how men just intuitively grow up knowing that raping a woman is not an okay thing to do.
Not all men know that. I remember I had a conversation about that
Oh yeah?
with a friend, a close friend, and he told me, we were like 18 or 19 at the time, and he went, "You only think that because you have a sister." I went, "No."
You legit had a friend who was like, yeah, rape is cool.
Without getting into detail of the specific topic we were on, that's basically what it came down to.
Did you punch that friend in the nuts?
No, I went, it was a friend that I've known forever. I went, "You've known my sister as long as I have. She thinks you're a little brother, so you should feel the same way as I do."
What do you say to that?
I forget where we raced it. I forget exactly where it ended up, but he's still my friend. He's since grown since then because that was like 10 years ago. But I'll never forget that was his reaction was, "You only think that because you have a sister."
He's not allowed within 1,000 feet within
You
my
only
sister.
think that women's consent matters because you know women that you respect.
Yeah. Your friend should not be within.
He's since
is
matured.
why.
He has since matured since that conversation.
This is
I don't
why.
care. I don't care.
This is why this is a problem, though.
Now people can grow and learn from their mistakes. That was 10 years ago.
This is why this is a
Alright, fair enough.
fucking problem, though. This is exactly why.
Because people do have that attitude. That's why it's a problem.
Because those people
That
actually
still exists amongst other people.
exist.
Those people exist. Not only that they exist, but they people try to generalize other people in that regard, and try to judge people based on just the reactions of a few asshats, and it's really
Asshats
sad.
indeed.
It's really sad that some nice people have to, suffer as a result of that.
Is very sad.
Some people who are just like, well, meaning you just these are adherent to the same I guess sort of standards as somebody else who's just trying to say like, hi, how are you, or something. And I've had this happen to me before. A couple years ago, who was somebody who was offended that I opened the door for them. Fuck them. Yeah. I was not happy about that. Just like, hey, just like open the door for somebody. It's just like, oh, I can open the door for myself. Thank you very much. I didn't know. Well, to be fair, I didn't know if they were like flirting with me or if they were trying to prove a point. But I don't really look back to that because never seen them ever since.
Okay. So apparently, this appears to be. My stats appear to be frozen. I don't know what will happen if I refresh it. I don't know if it will die. My cells are wrong.
Wait, will die if you refresh it?
No, I don't know.
Are we in
what
the
will happen.
Matrix?
It might
Connected
die.
to your YouTube channel?
That's right.
Is that how reality works now?
That's exactly how
Or
it
just
is.
permanently a live stream on YouTube?
I think it is.
But yeah, the numbers on this are not accurate, and that's making me sad. I'm curious
You
as
refresh
to
it?
know what I'm going to see. I'm going to refresh them
No.
and see what the fuck happens. Refresh. Oh, reload, change the same and we save. I don't know if I want to refresh. Let's see what happens if I just open a new thing.
You want me to open it on my phone?
I have it on my phone too. It's
How
just
do you know it's
weird.
not accurate?
Because I have it on my phone. My phone
Okay,
says
gotcha.
different things than what the internet on here says.
So while Jesse tries to figure this out, I'm going to plug our other channel,
Yeah.
LA Cheesesteak Reviews.
Do it.
It's on the YouTubes at LA Cheesesteak Reviews. I think it's the YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
If you just search LA Cheesesteak Reviews, we have one video up. It's like 45 seconds long of me, Jesse, and our other friends drunkenly singing an Eagle song. We're also on Twitter and Instagram at LA Cheesesteak. There's LA Cheesesteak, no S at the end. The promo's coming out within next week, and episodes are beginning Sundays. Hopefully the first Sunday, but maybe the second Sunday in June is when we're premiering. I don't know if we figured that out yet. Jesse.
It depends on when you guys get all this shit together.
Okay, so first or second, it'll be Sundays in June.
Apparently, I'm signed out of my own account. That's good. That's healthy.
So yeah, that's our plug for LA Cheesesteak Reviews. It's going to be fun. We've filmed 4 episodes so far, and we're having a lot of fun doing it. It's me, Jesse. We've got a couple of other friends involved, and you're just going to see a bunch of drunk Philly people in LA eating cheesesteaks and talking shit about why those cheesesteaks are bad. Except for one of them that we've done so far, which was actually really good, and you can watch it and find out which one that was. And Jesse's still doing stuff, and I'm running out of things to say, so I'm just going to ramble on, and Proper Jeremy can jump in anytime to help me out here. Because there are people watching.
I have no idea what is going on with
I
the
can
LA
see our live stream now.
cheesesteak
Or just anything you want to put in there. I'm just running out of.
Oh, there we go.
There
Our
we
live
go.
control has updated. We have significantly more likes, and we have significantly fewer viewers. That's nice. The point is that nobody cares about us. The people who do care do like us quite a bit, so that's nice.
Yeah, most people don't care about me. My mom doesn't even
It's
care about
fine.
you guys.
Yes, there are only 47 likes on this video, so if you're watching and you have not pressed the like button, you should probably do so at this time. That would be a thing that we would recommend you doing highly. It's good for you. It's good for me. It's mostly good for me. And it's good for like probably the rest of humanity as well.
Yeah.
Jesse got a big surprise. What's my big surprise, Dark Daisy? Oh no. Hey, more likes. We got lots of likes, all the likes. We do drink for your super chats. That's a thing we do. So
And
you send your
Me and
super
Proper Jeremy are
chats.
drinking Red Bull and vodka, so
They
we're
are.
gonna. The more super chats, the more Red Bull we
Yep,
ingest, the
indeed.
longer we can stay
I'm
awake,
drinking this.
and the longer the live stream can go on, and
Mm-hmm.
et cetera.
This is true. Talks about Celia.
I'm
Says,
drink-
where is
I'm drinking
Dante? I
beer
want a
either way.
barbecue.
Yeah, I'm drinking beer in between.
We got the fuck rid of Dante because fuck that guy. Jesse, what movies do you watch on Memorial Day? I don't have any like go-to Memorial Day films. If I
Has
did,
it really been a specific
My-
Memorial Day film?
if I was gonna watch a Memorial Day film, it would be Full Metal Jacket.
My go-to
Oh.
American holiday film is A New Hope because it's about rebels trying to overthrow an oppressive regime, and that's what America is. That's what we did.
Just run fresh with this guy. Always run fresh with this
I love America. I was once described as liberal as fuck, but with the patriotism of a conservative.
guy. Yeah,
And I think that's pretty accurate.
I would agree with that. Being your friend,
Yeah.
it's a pretty solid description of who you are as a human. Yep.
I think if there was more patriotism in general, it would be for the better.
How do you know that Dante ain't hiding in a couch? Because we would have murdered him by now. What about Will Smith's Independence Day? That's pretty good Memorial Day shit. That's like
Yo, Schwarzy can quote that movie front to back off the top of his head.
Really?
Oh, he will tell you every line in that
awesome.
movie.
Miss says, would you rather be able to fly or read minds?
Can I fly
Um,
at super speed or is it normal like walking speed? Because if it's normal walking speed, I don't want to do it.
Fly or read minds.
All right. Are we like, is flying, is flight like car speed flight? Or is it like walking speed flying? Let's clarify, Miss. And I want to fucking fly. I don't give a shit. I don't care about people. I can read their fucking minds anyway. I know what people think. It's easy. It's easy to know what people think. It's so easy to know what people think.
Not for everybody, Jesse.
Sorry, John.
Jesse's the one who tells me 3 days later, like, yeah, that girl was flirting. I'm like, where were you 3 days ago?
I told you 2 seconds later that she was farting.
After we left where we were and she was no longer
I
there.
didn't know you were fucking retarded about chicks flirting with you. She was fucking asking about your fucking tattoos, John. She was like, oh my
Everybody-
God. And then when you showed one to her, she fucking giggled. She giggled when you showed her fucking
I
tattoos,
still
John.
don't think that was flirting because everybody asks me about tattoos
She
because they see them.
fucking giggled when you showed her your tattoos.
I still don't think
What do
it's
you
flirting.
think, chat? If you show a chick your tats and she's like, that's so cute, is she fucking flirting with you or not? Answer, please. Yay or nay. Thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever yeses or nos you want. Yeah, Miss says fly like Superman. Fly like Superman.
Okay.
Or
I'll
Rise.
take
Smells like rice.
fly.
All right, I'm in fly for that. I got more boost for the super chat. I need more boost.
And yeah, we need a drink for this proper, Jeremy.
Excuse me.
We do. All right,
Excuse me.
Miss.
Excuse me.
Fly like Superman or read minds. LOL. Damn it, Miss. Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this to us?
Did you check the other fridge or the cooler?
Is there more champagne somewhere?
No. I drank. I found a bottle and I finished it, but you can search. There's stuff out there. We had a party. There's just alcohol everywhere. That flick this. Yeah, it might be locked. You can find the lights. I think she probably won't. So, hello, Jesse's channel viewers. Me and Proper Jeremy now without Jesse. I am going to keep my hat on. you have a problem of caring with the log? Is there something wrong with me having a hat off? You told me to keep my hat on. I'm just wondering if that.
Yeah,
I hate when
that's why.
not having a hat.
It's like Tom DeLonge not having a hat.
He didn't rock a hat during a lot, like most of it.
Yeah, a lot of Blink concerts.
I dubbed for a fucking Modelo.
It's not a MAGA hat
And I came up with Pacifico.
at all.
That's why I
It is
discarded
FJ
my
hat.
Yeah, I discarded my Budweiser hats. I was like, nah.
I don't give a fuck if Jesse's displeased.
Yo,
Who said?
we
said
had
that?
all of fucking Mexico.
Thank you, Caitlin, the keeper of the Jeremys, for posting a link to our LA Cheesesteak channel. Really appreciate it.
She's the best.
Caitlin, we've
She's
never
the
met,
keeper.
but
The keeper of the Jeremys.
according to proper Jeremy, you're the best. So
Your
really
Mexicans drank all the Modelos.
they also brought all of them.
Who brought the Modelos?
Chris and all his friends, that's what they drink. That's their Bud Light.
The Modelo was here when I showed up.
Because that was Chris's.
I saw Chris
Yes.
brought the Modelo.
And then his friends brought more.
They also drank all of the Fireball and shit too. And the other Agua Frescas, which I brought.
Everything was put in a community pool.
I'm just saying I didn't get any Modelo. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I'm racist now. Do we get any super chats? No super chats?
I did not paint the wall red. It was red when I moved in. And this is a red hat
Yeah.
that says FJ on it. It's not a MAGA hat.
What was the one I missed? That was the one I got up to get up here for. Fly like Superman or reminds. We all agree that we're gonna fly
Yeah.
like Superman.
Tell me when this is all over.
I just opened a new beer, so fuck, I picked the IPA. Y'all better super chat me because I don't want to drink that shit. If you want me to drink that shit, you better super chat me. Are you drinking the Pacifico? Proper?
No.
Is that your Pacifico? Whose Pacifico is this Pacifico?
No, it is.
It's your Pacifico.
Yeah, it
Gotcha.
is.
Your mother and the Sand People. I love that channel name. That's it, John. It's knife fight time. I'm coming down from the mountain. No! Don't do that. Don't. We've been down that road. This is not good. Is this a new Simpsons episode? It might as well be. It's me. It's Djibouti Boy. And Proper Jeremy.
Still not
Slash
sure that's
Proper
my
Jenny.
name, but
Djibouti Boy.
And so, what else is gonna get?
And Proper Jenny. Do subscribe to Proper Jenny.
J82.
How many days Proper Jenny until you can be Proper Jeremy again?
33. It might not even be proper Jeremy at that point. It might be something to extend to that. I've been considering having it be something that is. It's going to be Proper Jeremy, but it's going to be like a gradual change from being recognized as a parody account to just me being me.
We need a person.
Yeah.
I'm a person. And my name is Anakin.
Exactly.
That should be the name of your account.
I'm a person.
It should be I'm a person and my name is Anakin. You're welcome. That's right.
Proper Anakin.
The proper Anakin. And he's doing it because he's here and he knows he can.
Yeah.
You guys, it's
Exactly.
as exciting as this. Mary Mayhem! If I peer pressure you now to drink the beer, will you promise to peer pressure me into vodka on Friday?
Yes.
Drink the beer, homie! Yes!
I
yes,
will gladly
absolutely.
pressure you on Friday. I have no problem doing that.
You want to come on Shenanigans on Friday? I'm like, sorry. I'm not saying John is not employed right now.
Yeah, I've my new job that we had a celebration for on a live stream recently doesn't start for 2 more weeks, so I am down to do shenanigans for the next 2 weeks.
There you go. No, Mary Mayhem does the Shenanigans live stream on Fridays, and it's fun. And I'm excited to be on it. And maybe you can be in the
if any
background
mods,
pressure and drink
if
vodka.
any mods could,
If she's okay with me being back, I'm down to come hang out.
Yeah.
Do you guys want who wants Djibouti Boy as some solid peanut gallery for shenanigans on Friday? Who wants it? Tell me. Thumbs up in the chat if you want this shit. Mary Mayhem's in. She says let's do it. Yeah.
Whose live stream is it?
Mary Mayhem's.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like that's all the assent we need, but
Okay.
we'll take the thumbs up if we can get them.
She is probably the most amazing person that I've ever met through YouTube. Besides,
Yeah?
besides you.
Oh, she's
No,
pretty
but
fucking great. I'm a fan.
she is amazing.
A solid fucking fan.
But we've been supporting each other for a very long time.
Good shit.
But for
Good
the
shit.
last 5 months, we have each other.
Let me tell you, I loved she. I know she came in later on that one, but I fucking loved doing the Jackbox stream with Mecca Random last week. She was so sweet. Mecca she was hitting me up. She was like, "Hey, I hope this is okay. Like, I hope it was totally fine. Like, I know it was weird and crazy. I hope it's okay with you." I was like, "Bro, this me, you diss me, like all that shit."
It's like, oh my gosh, like
here are my people.
Jesse likes having fun. Oh my gosh.
Jesse likes not being appropriate. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole fucking thing. I talk about this all the time. It's like you see live streams, and look, I'm not knocking EFAP. Fucking Mahler is great. Rags and Wolf, they're all fucking great. But the thing they do, it's a cute, nice thing they do. And they do what they do because they want to feel validated in their intellect. Because it's important for them to make sure the world knows how fucking intellectual they are. You know what I don't care about? I don't give a shit if you know how fucking intellectual I am. Because I know how fucking intellectual I am. And I know things I know. And I know how I can talk. I know how I can reason. And I know exactly what the fuck I'm capable of. And I don't just sit here on a live stream and prove it to you. It's fucking Memorial Day. We are celebrating the fact that hundreds of thousands of Americans have died so that you and I, me, Djibouti Boy, Proper Jeremy can be here grilling meat, getting drunk, being stupid on a Monday, saying this is fucking America. We have these rights.
All
we
thanks
have
to our
these
followers.
freedoms. Because people were willing to sign up or go against their will in some cases and die and go through atrocities and go through horrors and lay down their lives so that we can preserve this idea of what America is. And I can celebrate that shit.
And that's the reason why when we criticize America, and it's because of what they did that we can do things like burn the American flag.
Truth. That's a freedom too. The freedom to dissent, the freedom to question, the freedom to challenge is as American. That's why. And all right, we might lose people. I don't give a shit. The whole business of and you're protesting in the anthem in the NFL. I'm like, no, that is so fucking American. The
Why they
ability
died.
to take a fucking knee during the anthem is so quintessentially American. In fact, kneeling for the anthem is in some ways more fucking American than standing for it.
And it's just as respect. Like when everybody brings up that's disrespect for the soldiers. No, it's
No,
not.
it's just
It's what they fight for.
It's almost more respectful in some ways because what you're saying is you're exercising the freedom to say, we live in this country. You preserve this world in which we all have a voice, in which we all have a say as to what is right and what is wrong. And the fact that we can express that on our knees, on our feet, with our fists in the air, our hands over our heart, however we choose to express that.
And we do have a dark history, which we can work to correct and make things better and acknowledge that dark history. But we are America, and despite every flaw we have, we can strive to be the best nation out there.
Exactly. And that's why for me, dissent and challenging that notion there has never been a reason to compel patriotism for America. Because the whole point of America is that the meaning of patriotism in America is the ability to say, I live here, I live in this land, I support this land, I support my citizenship to this land, and I ask for these things as an American. Like, that's part of being American. That's part of being a part of this fucking country. It's not blood. If we wanted to be the country that said we always stand and we always put our hands over our hearts and we always do these things, if not, fuck us, go kill us, we're fucking North Korea.
And when people say love it or leave it, leaving it is the least American thing you can do.
Yeah.
The most American is staying, voicing your opinion, voting, and fighting for change.
Yeah. You can be and dissent and be just as American as someone who is there and says, yeah. And that's something that's like, there's a nuance that we're missing right now.
Very much.
We're missing that middle ground of, no, I'm not tapping out. I'm not saying fuck you, America. I'm not saying peace out, America. I'm out. But I'm not saying hail America, everything the flag stands for, unquestionably, whatever the president says, hooray.
We're saying
I'm
fuck the system that's in place right now.
exactly.
And this might get a little more political than we were beginning, but
Do it.
there is an assault on our rights, on our democracy in America right now. They're trying to take away our democracy.
Agreed.
And we need to fight to keep that, because that's how America started, was the fight to voice our opinion.
That's
have
right.
a say in how it's ran. And there are politicians and lawmakers who are actively trying to take away our democracy.
Yeah.
There's a subset of lawmakers who, instead of adjusting their positions to fit what people want, are just trying to take away the people's voice.
Yeah. I mean, the most American thing you can do is to stand up and say, yes, I am an American, and no, I don't agree with you. That's it. I'm here. I'm here for this. I'm here in the moment. I'm here for this. I'm here for this fight. But I'm not going to agree. I'm not going to just roll over and say, yeah, whatever you say. That's fucking American. That's the beautiful part of American.
Since when has this country been built on people who agree with each other?
Right?
Yeah.
We got Flaming DP. Thank you for the super chat. Being American is all about threatening to move to Canada after an election and not doing it.
Yep.
Cheers.
Indeed.
Cheers to that.
Proper Jeremy?
And there's a plus and a minus to that statement too, which is like, yeah, it is. There's a part of that. And
I care too much about this country to ever leave it.
yeah, and the antithesis is if you don't actually be the person who moves to Canada because election, whatever, why, what made you feel that way? What made you feel like, fuck this, I'm out?
And that doesn't fix anything.
It doesn't. Fuck this, I'm out doesn't fix anything. So what made you feel like saying fuck this, I'm out? And how do you conduct yourself to affect the people around you to alter whatever it was that made you say fuck this, I'm out?
Yeah, I have no interest in leaving, as I know every flaw we have, and I look at a lot of other countries that do things better, and I would love to live in a country that does things the way they do it, but I will never leave here. I want to stay here and try to make America better in any way I can, which is where, in my position, it's voting the way I want. It's going to the city council and voicing my opinion. And we're in America. We can try to do what's best, because I think, despite our flaws, I love this country.
Yeah. There's a lot to love about it.
For all you people watching this, I'm one of the most liberal people you'll ever meet. And I think I'm pretty well informed on most of my opinions. And I'm very liberal, but also very proud of being an American.
America.
Fuck yeah!
Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. America, fuck yeah.
That's
Freedom
part. That's
is
part
the
of.
only way, yeah. Terrorists, your game is through. Do I know who knows the whole song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
pretty
right,
much.
whatever. Jesus.
Chris might actually if we go wake him up.
It's up to you.
Now you got to answer to America. Fuck yeah. So lick my butt and suck on my balls, America. Fuck yeah. What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah. It's a dream that we all share. It's the hope for tomorrow. Fuck yeah. Don't. All right, whatever, Jesus. I know more of that song than you guys do.
Clearly, yeah.
No, I just think that the American dream is just about thinking for yourself. It doesn't matter what exactly you believe, as long as you're not an asshole. That should go without saying. But even that is subjective. But either way, it's just nice to know that if you like a certain candidate, if you don't like a certain candidate, that's fine. Who cares?
We're very currently America's very polarized.
Too polarized.
Because if you go back,
know,
if you go back to like when FDR was first getting into politics, he was a rich dude, came from old money, and had both parties courting him to be in their party when he first decided to get into politics. Because both parties at the time had the goal of making America better, just different ways of going about it.
and that
He
will
eventually sided with
that
Democrats.
will be continuing forever.
Stone Cold Jeremy says, gotta go. Love you guys. Have a good night. Cheers. Cheers.
I think Stone Cold Jeremy might be on the Council of Jeremy's this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Proper Jeremy?
Not Friday. This Saturday.
Djibouti is a socialist, someone asks. Colonel DeLong asks if you're a socialist.
I think there are some good socialist ideals. There's socialism in America right now, whether you want to accept that or not. I believe in. I don't want to use the term democratic socialist because of everybody hears that they're like, oh my God, it's a Bernie Sanders guy, which
Bernie Sanders. I hate Bernie Sanders.
I'm a fan of. I was big supporter of him in 2016.
Nope.
Not so much now, but I believe in democracy, which I think leads to some socialism things. Because if you look back at, it was one of the ancient Greek philosophers who wrote the book Politics, which was like the first theory of politics. He talked about pure democracy, and his dilemma was poor people will vote to take away rich people's rights. So he came up with a socialistic type of society. When the framers' Constitution were doing the same thing, they came up with the same dilemma. And James Madison was like, poor people are going to vote to take away the land of the rich people. And that's when they came up with the Electoral College. The Senate, which was originally not elected by the people, it was elected by state legislatures. So I believe in democracy, which a lot of democratic thinkers have believed will lead to socialism.
Wait,
Someone
we got a super chat from Lethal Lightning from Australia who says, Jesse, look out. It's proper. You must have broken in. Oh, shit. It's proper. Look, he's what the fuck there.
What's
What the
up?
fuck you doing there, asshole?
Proper, come on, we're drinking Red Bull and vodka for the super chats.
Mm.
We're staying up all night on this Red Bull. It's also sugar-free Red Bull because we are both watching our figure because we're
Of course.
Apparently watching your fucking figure. So now we know. My personal feelings about democracy, capitalism, etc., all that shit, is that all of these things, the most pure, like capitalism can work in a pure form as long as humans are altruistic, and we're not.
as long as it's all done democratically, anything could work.
Like
in my
humans are naturally assholes. Humans are naturally selfish. humans are naturally callous and couldn't give a fuck about the person next to them as
Which-
long as they get the shit they need.
And that comes from when we were
Which is why a free market will always devolve into some form of oligarchy or fascism, because there will be people who learn how to exploit the system, who don't understand about how the system works in relationship to their fellow man, and will exploit it for their own personal gain. And if they go unchecked, will be able to use that personal gain to rule over all of their classes. And the whole thing, that's my whole thing. Like, capitalism is an incredibly idealistic system. Capitalism is the system that works given altruism. Humans are not fucking altruistic. Humans are selfish, greedy bastards. And if
Until
your
we-
life on Earth hasn't told you that much, I don't know where the fuck you've been living.
a big thing with somebody put in there, like we're tribal, because we're still programmed from thousands of years ago where you had 10, you had 20, 30, 50 people in your tribe and you had to survive.
Yeah.
Now we're at a point where we have more than enough to survive, but we're still clinging to that.
For some stupid ass reason. We're tribal because we're too fucking scared, because we're too much of goddamn pussies to understand that we don't need that shit to get to go up beyond it. You and me, tribalism. We have Philly. Okay. That's tenuous at best. That's geographical. Your Philly and my Philly, there are certain parallels. There are very many differences. Proper Jeremy, what connects us as people, as humans?
To me, what
You and I
connects us-
specifically, you and me. What connects you and me on a deeper level?
Similar experiences.
What
And,
experiences?
Oh,
I love
I
the
was
Oh,
trying-
YouTube
I was trying to get
talking
the-
back to us.
no, I was trying to get the chat up.
But seriously, tell me
but,
something primal, visceral that connects you and I as people.
Probably a disheartening experience, like towards anybody who's just like a complete asshole. You know, like there's or you know, when we see something on screen that we really don't like, and we agree on it, even if we disagree on it, we can have a discussion on it. And what's great about it is that we can have these kind of conversations, you know, and especially tonight, I've learned that that we can disagree on a lot of things, but at the end of the day, you know, something that I've tried to, you know, get on a lot of people's how do I word it? At Star Wars Celebration, a while ago, I met two people who were fans from New Zealand, and they flew all the way out to Chicago from New Zealand. And you can't call them. You can't say that they're fake Star Wars fans if they like went all the way out from there to there.
Hate the term big fans.
Yeah, I mean, we're all Star Wars fans for different reasons. And in this specific case, one of them, their favorite movie was Rogue One, and the other one, his favorite movie was The Last Jedi. And to be fair, the only reason that they really got into Star Wars was because Disney bought Star Wars, and that the franchise was going to continue from the prequel trilogy. They thought it was just like 6 movies and done. Kind of like if you were studying film, and you saw like, Francis Ford Coppola had like 3 movies. Yeah, stuff with 1 and 2, kind of like that. To get to the point, we had a very great conversation about what we liked and what we disliked about the movies. I didn't like Rogue One. I did not like The Last Jedi at all.
I loved Rogue One. It was awesome.
Oh, well, I didn't care about the characters. I didn't care about anything about it. But we could have a conversation about it.
I would never say that would be my favorite Star Wars because it's like a movie outside the main story. So it was a good movie, but I'm like,
yeah,
it's not Star Wars.
But the reason that they got into Star Wars is because when Disney bought it, they knew that there was going to be more Star Wars movies, and they were incited to experience, the George Lucas era of movies. And so they were very excited about that. And I could see that in their faces. And I was just very, I was very excited and very, honored to know that, there are people who, really like these series of movies for a different reason than I do. And don't just, hate the movies because they're new, and a lot of people do, and a lot of people like it for reasons that I won't even understand, and dislike it for reasons I won't understand. But the fact that we're all Star Wars fans, we're all here together, and we're all here, at Celebration, just under that blanket is just, something that I can't take that away from anybody.
Yeah.
Especially when you fly all the way from there, and we had a very long conversation about what they liked about The Last Jedi, and what they liked about Rogue One, and I didn't like about both those movies. Those are my least favorite movies that have come out. But we can have these conversations, and
so about respecting the other's opinion.
Exactly.
And that's
and I probably could have summed that up a lot shorter, but
No, but that's the bottom line. Is the first question I asked was, "What do you and I have in common?" And it led to this conversation about you and these guys from New Zealand who flew out because they love Star Wars.
Mhm.
And when you go to the bottom line, what do you and those guys have in common?
We're all Star Wars fans.
We're Star Wars fans. That's a head. That's an idea. That's a brain thought. That's a higher level conceptual reasoning element.
It doesn't matter.
Are you the same age as those Star Wars fans? I don't know.
I was.
You were? Yeah. Are we the same age? We're not.
Yeah.
We're separated by enough years that there are significant cultural differences in the way that you grew up and the way I grew up. There are some overlaps. There are some similarities. We're not that far apart. We're part of the same core generation, but there are things like there are definite cultural experiences that I had that were different from the ones that you had. Just case in point, like if we want to go to Star Wars, like when the Phantom Menace came out, I was already a Star Wars fan. I was already a person who had been.
I was so excited. I was 9 years old. So excited.
I was already
Star Wars.
Who had been hardcore exposed to the original trilogy.
I didn't even know what Star Wars was.
At the point that you, at that age, you were at the point of like starting to form memories. So that's
I discovered Star Wars by myself,
which is awesome. And the whole thing is like that's the thing is that the head over the body is like that's tribalism says. We grew up in the same area, or we grew up with the same values, or we grew up with the same culture, or we grew up with the same religion. And when you look at things like you and me, or you and the New Zealand Star Wars fans, we did not grow up with the same culture. We did not grow up with the same values. We did not grow up with the same religion, if you will, whether that's an actual a theological religion or a cultural religion.
Yeah,
way
they,
of
they
being.
thought of it as like the Jurassic Park movies.
Sure.
Like, hey, we'll see that someday.
Exactly.
There's not going to be any new installments anytime soon.
Sure.
It's like the Indiana Jones trilogy at the time. You know,
And this is
Something
the
like that.
difference between intersectionalism and globalism. And that's the whole thing. Is like intersectionalism says you grew up with Star Wars. The main character in Star Wars was Luke Skywalker. He was a man. So here you go with new Star Wars. Rey is the main character. She is a woman. You like Rey because she's a woman and you're a nerd and a woman and a feminist. And all of these various things intersect to say that Rey, as a hero for a nerd genre in feminism, is your hero and you like her. And it's the connect the dots version of dumbed down idiotic tribalism, intersectionalism of like, let's break this thing down to its remotest parts. Whereas if you take me and John and proper Jeremy and the guys from New Zealand, we all had a visceral reaction to Star Wars. It doesn't matter that I'm a woman, that they're dudes, that one of us may be gay, one of us may be straight. Who cares what we are, how we feel? One of us may grow up in America, one of us may grow up in New Zealand with different values, with different systems. If 5 years apart, 10 years apart, separated by generational differences in terms of our cultural values, the bottom line is we all see Star Wars and have a primal, visceral response that says, this is right. This is correct. This is what I love.
And there's no such thing as a fake fan. Because we have a mutual friend who, every time we see a superhero movie, I read a lot of comic books. So every time we see a movie together, our friends always hesitant to give their opinion to me because I read comic books. Like, like looking at me, they're like, you know more than me. You read the comics. I'm like, I saw Captain Marvel. I've never read a Captain Marvel comic book. Never read a single one. I read a fuck ton of a million other comic books. So when we saw that movie, I was just as blindsided as you about everything. And I don't expect you to know the comic book history when we're seeing a movie together. When we're talking about the movie, we're talking about the movie. And when we're going on what we liked or didn't like, I will not hesitate to fill you in on, oh, yo, that was an Easter egg pointing to this thing in the comic books. And that was a little nod to maybe this is what's going to happen next, because that's how the comic book story went. But our friend, who I'm not going to name on camera, is always like hesitant to talk to it about me. And I'm like, I'm not holding you to knowing the 50-year history of Batman every time we see a Batman movie.
Yeah.
Let's just go see a movie and have fun because you're as big a fan of the movies as I am.
Exactly.
Because that's what we're here. We're just here to have fun and see a
Exactly.
fucking movie.
Exactly. That's the whole point. It's globalism versus tribalism. It's like, this is something we all have in common. We all want to go see a Batman movie and enjoy a Batman movie. Nobody goes to one of these superhero films wanting to be disappointed, wanting to hate it, wanting to feel like they're not represented or feeling like they're marginalized. I mean, except for fucking social justice warriors who just want that shit. Like the majority of us don't go to these movies wanting to be ostracized or marginalized by them. The majority of us go to these films wanting to find common ground with someone who knows the history of the comic books versus someone who just fucking loves the cinematic approach to them versus someone who wasn't even fucking alive when the comic book origins were being created.
And anybody who tells you they didn't stay true to the comic book, if you want to stay true to the comic book, that means we need to. Have you ever read a Batman book from the fucking 60s? It wasn't cool. There was decades of shitty Batman stories. Bane didn't come till 1993. Do you really want to sit through decades of Batman movies before we get to a Bane movie? Because Bane's pretty fucking cool.
No. And that's what it's like. Yeah, it's like comics, and that's the whole thing. It's like comics lend themselves to movies. It's not going to be a one-to-one translation
At all.
Not nearly. And if you can't accept that, then like you're
You're-
going to be stuck. You're dumb. You're fucking dumb. You're losing out on enjoying what comes next, and you're going to be stuck in some back-asswards land where you can't appreciate what comes next. Where you can't appreciate that bridge of, I read these comics. I love these comics. I know these comics. And if you can pull yourself back for a fucking second and say, I accept that X, Y, and Z are not going to translate from the fucking comic book to the fucking movie. And you accept that and you go see the movie and you say, good job. You did what you could to translate X, Y, Z to the big screen and talk to your friend who never read the comics. And your friend's going, man, this is fucking great. And you can say, hey, so here's X, Y, and Z from the comics.
Yeah.
And that's a cool thing that I can teach you about while we can both come together on the things we fucking loved about the way they brought it to another medium, to a new medium, to expand its approach, to expand its a reach to different audiences.
And like as a comic fan, I don't care if you get who did this and that right. I mostly care about that you got the character right. Like you got who they are. Like you got that Peter Parker is this kid who's living with his aunt, who's poor and is just trying to do what's right.
Yeah.
You got this rich kid who saw his parents die and didn't want anybody else to do that and became Batman. You just get the core values. That's all I'm looking for when I watch a character I've been reading. That's why I hated Man of Steel. That's not the Superman I've been reading my whole life. I don't care about the story, but the character was not the Superman that I've been reading for my almost 30 years of existence.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Super Chat for Lethal Lightning. Lethal Lightning says we did. It's called Adam West Batman. It was lit.
Adam West is probably my favorite Batman.
I love the camping
Drinking beer and drinking his shit.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
you said you were trying to train the Red Bull with me.
You said you were doing it.
Did you finish it? Do I pour us another one?
It's gone. I mean, we have a choice.
We've got
we can
plenty of
carry on.
vodka and Red Bull left for
We've
another
also
one.
been streaming for an hour and a half,
Do
so
it.
we can also say
Okay.
goodnight. We're
Proper
doing
Jeremy
it.
said, do it.
Proper Jeremy says, carry on. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. I'm just saying, if you super chat certain songs, we might sing them. It might happen. I can't promise anything, but I can suggest that that's a thing that might happen. I might also eat this lemon cupcake because holy shit, that icing looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Go
Just
for it.
look at this icing. It just looks so good. Probably tastes better than it looks.
I was really
Or looks better than it
thinking
tastes.
a lot when we're talking for the last probably 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Something that I was thinking was that some messages mean one thing to some people, some messages mean something to a whole other group of people. But at the end of the day, if you really love
Correct.
at the end of the day, if you really love a franchise, it's not that you'll know what's best for it, but you'll know what you want for it. You'll know what you want for the fandom, and you'll have your opinions, but to go to a con that's devoted to Star Wars, which is going to be great for us. So we don't have to do anything, don't have to go anywhere for Anaheim. It's just great to just be in an environment where even no matter what the cosplay is, I saw a guy who was old man Luke Skywalker and he got it down to the pimples. I was like, oh, dude, that is amazing. Like, how did you do that? And it's just even admiring, just those little things on your costume or something. It just shows that it doesn't matter like what movies you like. If you recognize a cosplay that's kick ass, recognize it. And it's I don't know. I don't know how to express it in words accurately that would describe just how pleased I was with the reception at a Star Wars Celebration. But it was so, it was so great and so positive, and everybody liked everything. And we had a great debate, except for the one guy that I'll make a video about at some point.
That guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, but other than that, it was a pretty great experience, and yeah, I'll leave it at that.
You're getting trolled here a little bit, proper.
I am. Oh, good.
Lethal says, Jesse, what did you?
Lethal, it doesn't count.
He says, what did you do to him? He's
Just
got
lift it up so it's
spastic.
Spastic.
I don't know if that's a thing. Got spastic? Is that a thing you have? Caitlin says, though, if you listen closely enough, you can hear the rusty gears in Proper's head finally starting to turn. I'm surprised. Sorry, lol, JK. Proper Jeremy is pretty cool and surprisingly intelligent. You're surprisingly intelligent, Proper.
Yeah.
There you
my
go.
intelligence has been very underestimated.
We got Darren Fulton, Super Chat. Hey, groovy chick, you're happening a far out way. Hey, far out, man. Darren Fulton sent me the heads.
I'll just do this before you can.
Okay, and then pass it over here. Just
Darren sent me Mindless Darling and Darling Mindless, the two separate heads of Mindless Entertainment, plus Ginevra, who's named after you, the fancy female doll.
So wait, Jesse, why aren't you drinking our Red Bull and vodka during the super chats? Like,
Because I'm just drinking beer in this.
Yo, he's chasing the Red Bull and vodka with his beer.
Yeah.
So
That's probably why,
you guys
not
decided
making
that you were
sense.
doing that.
That's
I
probably
think you should
why
join in.
All right, chat. Should I also be chasing my beer for super chats with Red Bull and vodka?
You want a longer super chat? We need more Red Bull to stay up.
Probably.
If
in
you
place
guys
of
want me to stay here forever and then also drink Red Bull and vodka while doing so, drop a flex in the chat. If you think I'm totally fine just sipping beer for your super chats, say whatever and nothing else. But if you distinctly feel that I should be chasing all super chats with a sip of Red Bull vodka,
Not a sip, a drink.
a drink, drop your super chats.
A
Thank
sip
you,
of
Kim
drink.
the Jeremy.
Yes,
Lethal
let's all have a
Lightning
sip of
says,
drink.
tap into your inner Australian drink woman. All right, Lethal. Got two flexes. Only two flexes so far. I guess people don't really want me to drink that badly. That's fine. I'm totally cool to not drink that heavily. I'll just keep sipping
That's
my
the
beer.
worst thing I've ever heard you say.
That's what the chat says. Look, this is my channel. I do what the chat wants. Now we got more flexes now. That's some more flex. There's like 3 flexes. That's like 3. We have 39 people watching though. So 3 to 39 is not that high a percentage. That's
Still
not
like 1 out of 12.
that.
1 out of 13.
1 in 13. And we have 40 viewers now. So I'm just saying we only got 3 flexes. So people just don't want me to get that drunk, I guess. It's fine. It's totally fine. If I flex more, does it count?
Yes,
You
it
can
does.
only-
It does count. Every flex counts for one person, even if it's 35 from one person. It counts for 35 people. Because I'm making the
John
rules.
says-
It's house rules here.
John's
It's
house.
house
It's
rules.
house rules, and we're in John's house, so I can do nothing. Caitlin's.
House rules says every super chat, everybody drinks Red Bull and vodka and their beer. That's the official Noble house rules.
Seeing a lot of flexes. Caitlin's gonna sink me here. Sub to Proper Jenny. Yeah, do it. Jenny, Proper Jenny hosting in Calzaloo. Jeremy's a Saturday. I'm sorry, I cannot finish a full
Got
sentence without
Jerry's.
air escaping my lungs.
And I'm pretty sure after we finish this cup of Red Bull and vodka is when the Jameson comes out.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Because I just remembered I have Jameson,
You have ginger ale.
which I had hidden
Well, we do
throughout
have
the party
Bundaberg.
because
Kelly brought Bunberg.
she brought what?
Fancy ginger beer.
Oh.
JMO ginger. You want fancy
No,
ginger?
but her ginger beer doesn't have alcohol in it, so it doesn't count.
You can put it with the
No,
Jameson.
JMO ginger.
As provided we say above 40 viewers, if the super chats get us through,
Wait, can I pitch my idea for our thing last night to? Okay, so I do not want to skydive whatsoever. Jesse is deathly afraid of needles, and therefore will never get a tattoo. So I put out the idea last night. We should set a threshold for our LA Cheesesteak show of how many. Once we get a specific number of subscribers, we will skydive and get a cheesesteak tattoo together. We're trying to figure out what that number should be. I said 30,000. She said, you said,
I said 1 million. Jeff said 500,000.
yeah. I'm going with 30,000 subscribers. Me and Jesse, and the whole cheesesteak crew will jump out of an airplane. We will skydive, and we will all get cheesesteak tattoos together.
John says 30K.
I say 30K.
Papa Jeff says
500,000.
500,000. Jesse says 1 million.
So what do you guys think? I am deathly afraid of skydiving. Every time my friends have pitched it for as long, since I've been like 15, I've always been like, nope.
Deathly afraid
I'm
of
not
needles.
doing it.
I'm deathly afraid of needles and have no desire to get a tattoo.
The only reason I will ever jump out of a plane is if Jesse's going to get a tattoo.
The only reason
Yeah.
I'll get a tattoo is if John's jumping out of an airplane for LA Cheesesteak.
So I'm putting, and I'm a big fan of dumb tattoos. I have several. So I'm down with the cheesesteak tattoo.
All right. So Nicole Mello says 230,000 subs. We got
I think it's too
Caitlin.
high. I think we need to do 30, 50,000.
Caitlin says 1 million. Toxic Masculinity says 69.
No.
We already have more than that.
Yeah. I say 30,000. I think 500,000 or more is just a little too
How
much.
much is skydiving cost? Skydiving costs like a few $100, $200-300.
And I was picturing a smaller tattoo, which would cost about $200.
So comparable costs.
Yeah, comparable costs.
We're talking like $200-300, maybe.
I also, when it comes to dumb friend tattoos, I'll splurge. I think they're the best kind.
I just
I've-
don't ink.
A couple.
I just don't ink.
But I'm very anti jumping out of a plane. But if I can get Jesse to get a cheesesteak tattoo with me,
I'm very pro jumping out of a plane.
that's the thing here. I'm very anti jumping out of a plane, but very pro. Let's get dumb friend tattoos of cheesesteaks.
So what do you guys think? You guys are not thinking a lot.
So what do you guys think? What should our number be? I say 30,000 subscribers. Jesse says 1 million.
Neither.
Jeff said 500,000.
500,000.
Or do you guys just think that it's all just a terrible idea?
So we should do none of the above.
I think it should be 1,000.
1,000. Okay. Proper Jeremy says 1,000. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Nicole Merlot says 45,000.
Yeah.
okay, I get behind
I
45,000.
say 1,000 because
Flaming DB says I'll jump out of a plane if Jesse does it with me. I'm down. Let's do it.
So yeah, when we Flaming TP, when we do it, you can come on.
Caitlin seconds 1 million.
I think 1 million's too high. Like I want to do it when we're still low enough that when, like, if we say even 500,000, if that's our number, if we get at that point when it hits a million and starts growing, they're like, yo, these motherfuckers had this one video of them getting tattoos of cheesesteaks and jumping out of a plane.
All right.
Like
dark,
that's cool. Like, that
Dark. Plur. Can't read from that distance.
50K. Okay, that's that. I think
50K.
that's reasonable.
no.
Dark Pierce 29 says 50K. That seems like
Whoa.
a fake one.
Before everybody sets on a number, would that be an interesting episode for you to watch?
Would you guys? What would you watch that? Would you
That'd be
watch?
like a whole episode of we're getting tattoos and
We're
jumping out
gonna
of planes.
jump out of an airplane and get tattoos. Like, would you guys watch that episode of LA Cheesesteak Reviews? Give us a.
And not only would you watch it, would you be okay with that being that week's episode? So like you didn't see a cheesesteak review that episode, you saw us jumping out of a plane getting tattooed.
Lethal Lightning says better idea. Proper gets a tattoo of my face at 1,000.
Okay, yeah,
No.
I support that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Nope.
He has
But,
he drinks.
Okay, Jesse, I think you're drinking the Bakken Rebel now. After Proper Jeremy, I think
Yeah,
people
because
spoke
you
and said you should
drink.
drink it too.
You get enough flexes. Yeah. Caitlin kept flexing at
I
me.
think we got enough.
Caitlin kept flexing at me. Fucking Caitlin.
No, but my honest thoughts is
Caitlin,
that
I don't even hold enough to drink.
nobody knows what LA cheesecake is.
Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
They will.
That's when they see us with the tattoos, they'll be like, "Yo, this is legit."
Yeah, it's gonna be legit when you get to 1,000 subs. That's a more reasonable goal that
Okay,
you can get to.
I'm with Proper Jeremy.
We're not getting tattoos at 1,000 subs.
30,000 was my number.
Yeah, we're not getting at 1,000.
Well, not tattoos, but jumping out of a plane.
It's both in one.
Jumping
Because
out of a
I'm
plane.
not doing-
No.
I'm not jumping out of a plane.
Listen to Proper. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. Nobody is going to be, especially when they don't know what the hell you're about or what you're doing. Nobody's going to be on board. Especially if you're a new channel. People who are just discovering you. They want to know who they are subscribing to, what they are subscribing to.
To reply to somebody who just asked, the tattoo will be cheesesteak related. Haven't hammered out the exact details. Fairly small.
Okay. But you want to have this sooner rather than later, and aiming over. You don't want to set the bar too high. You want to set the bar to the point where it's a very manageable goal.
I think
30,000.
30,000.
30,000. I don't think so. I would imagine on this channel, 1,000 subscribers, is a perfect goal because it sets a standard.
So you're closer than me though, because Jesse said 1 million.
I am closer.
I'm down for 1,000.
It's
Over,
too
like-
bad, yeah.
I'm not. I think 1 million's too much.
Well, yeah. Well, of course, 1 million's too much.
I thought 30 was a reasonable middle ground, but I would do
Yeah.
I would do it at 1,000. I just think we need to set a threshold and then we'll do it.
Well, because it's more of a reachable goal at this point. At this point, nobody knows who you are. If they're just discovering you, they might be thinking,
Well,
one thing,
also-
depending on what your channel is, inevitably, what is it about?
Well, we are also not. We're going for like. This will be the commemoration of, oh shit, we did really fucking good. Which I think 30,000 subscribers is a solid point of, oh shit, we do good. And because we're doing a tattoo, which is something permanent.
Yeah, the tattoo, 30,000, perfect.
Well, both of them, it's going to be both together. 'Cause
Jumping out
I'm
of a
not
plane.
jumping out of a plane.
Jumping out of a plane, 1,000.
I'm not jumping out of a
That
plane
seems great.
unless Jesse gets a tattoo. So that's where it comes down to. We're doing both of them together because she's cool with jumping out of a plane. I'm cool with getting a tattoo. But
Fuck it.
I'm-
I'll jump out of a plane when you get 1,000.
Do it with you, Proper.
I'm not jumping out of a plane for 1,000. I'm not jumping out of a plane until Jesse gets a tattoo.
I will do it.
I'm not jumping out of a plane until Jesse gets a tattoo, and I will gladly get a cheesesteak tattoo at 1,000 followers or subscribers.
We're hopefully gonna.
I'll
have-
gladly get a cheesesteak tattoo tomorrow if you're doing
John,
it with me.
my goal is to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of June.
I'm due for a new tattoo, so
That's in like a month.
I'm due for a.
I'm due for a new tattoo, and you've seen my tattoos. I'm okay with dumb tattoos.
I'm not getting a cheesesteak. I've never gotten a tattoo, period.
So your brand new show would be a perfect first tattoo.
I just don't want a tattoo, period.
I think it would be great when we hit 30,000 subs is we jump out of a plane and get tattoos together. All 5 of us.
30,000 is bullshit. At least make it like 100,000.
That's more reasonable than
At
what
least
you threw out.
100,000.
Okay.
At
100
least
is more
100,000.
reasonable than 1 million. I'm down to negotiate the threshold.
If we sell LA cheesesteak reviews to
No, I think you're aiming too
No.
high for the tattoo part now.
I'm aiming it just high enough. If we make a deal, this is not like when we go into production for it. This is not when we produce for it. It's like if we make the deal. You've seen Wayne's World, right?
We also need, yeah, of course.
We got $5,000. We got like that shit. Like
We also
we're
need
like
to
that.
pitch this to the rest of the crew. Because so far, it's just me, you, and Jeff.
True. But we're that people. When we're like, we got $5,000. We got that's the point where we should be going and getting tattoos and jumping out of an airplane.
I also want to point out that of the 3 people that have talked about it so far, is me, Jesse, and Jeff.
Papa Jeff.
He's one of the other. There's 5 of us total on the LSU interviews.
Jeff doesn't drink anymore.
But of all of us, I'm the only anti-jumping out of a plane. But I'm the one who's like, yo, let's get a cheesesteak tattooed now.
Yeah, but me and Jeff also
let's do the permanent thing right now.
But also, Jeff and I don't have any tattoos.
I'm the only one. Actually, I'm the only one in the crew with tattoos. Neither Steve's have tattoos.
Neither Steve's have tattoos?
Nope.
You're the only.
I'm the only.
dude.
Yeah, I'm the only one.
Holy shit!
In LA cheesesteak with
weird.
tattoos.
That's kind of weird. Like that's kind of weird.
And one of them is Philly themed.
No, for sure. But like,
And you'll see it in the promo.
think-
My one tattoo is
And look,
in our promo because it's
I am
Philly themed.
I am the uninked progenitor of LA cheeseburger reviews, but I think it's weird that of all of our 5 people, only one of us has tattoos. Like I think that's weird, which is weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Flaming TV, what's up? Thank you for the super chat. Jesse knows not to put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari.
Mhm.
Wayne's World, you're not getting me a gun rack for my birthday.
Okay.
I don't
Red Bull
have
Vodka for the super chat.
for the super chat. I don't have a gun, let alone a bunch of guns that would necessitate a gun rack.
My uncle bought a gun rack. I'm like, you're an asshole. You don't have guns. I think he just had an empty gun rack for like 25
A
years.
gun rack. I don't have a gun. Oh goodness.
It's one of those fiction bleeding into life situations.
Mhm. Caitlin's gonna leave soon. That's fine. I do, but you're not buying me a rack. Lol. I don't have a gun. I would like a gun. I press the like button. Share armrests are Jesse's gun racks. That's right, because I have lady guns. We should go to bed. Should we go to bed?
No, we've been drinking. I'm drinking Red Bull. I'm good.
Oh, we should keep drinking. Is what
Yeah. We have at least another handle of vodka left.
Going to the chat is too much effort. If you send me a super chat, I'll see it. If you want to send me a super chat and tell me that we should keep drinking, we'll keep drinking.
It's also
Otherwise-
only 1:15, so we should still keep drinking.
Yeah, but like
But like what? You want to go to bed because you're being boring, and I'm Jesse. I'm going to bed.
beautiful impression.
I'll keep on.
That was a beautiful impression. I loved it. As you slowly cut Prepper out of the bad framing.
We have like 50 people who care about what we have to say right now.
I know. I don't know why.
Yeah, because I don't say anything interesting. I'm an asshole.
Likewise. Assholes for the win.
I love how it's like me, Jesse. and then-
No Spotify music in the background. No, because monetization.
I
Who's
love
doing
I
a
love
cheesesteak
the
song over and
diag-
over and over and over?
I love the diagonal.
And Spotify doesn't pay their artists well. No. Apple Music apparently signed a recent deal that's actually going to pay artists again.
Do it.
Those of you who haven't paid attention, Congress passed the Music Modernization Act like last year. That's still, they're flushing out all the details. It's going to go on, but that's going to get more artists paid properly. And the wording in it left it open to get engineers paid well too. Because for those of you who don't know the background of music and how it's made, within the last 10 to 20 years, audio engineers have done a lot more than they used to back in the day of how the song actually sounds when it comes out the end. And have pretty much co-produced it and written it to a certain extent or never acknowledged for it.
Yeah.
And because of Napster and a whole generation of people who think we need music for free, but you don't, that act is going to get more people paid because thousands of dollars goes into hundreds of thousands of dollars going into every fucking song you listen to. And if you don't want to pay for it, you're a fucking asshole. Don't think it's music, it should be free. No, people worked hard. They spend years of their life on a song.
Sailor Moon loves Tuxedo Mask says, do you know EVS is here? Kick him, not Cyberfrog. EVS is here. All right, first of all, drink for the super chat. Drink.
We're passing the vodka along for the drinks.
Mm-hmm. Also, EVS. Where is EVS? There he is. EVS is here. He's sending addresses. EVS, hi. It's Bill Agosi's address. Do you live near there? No, we do not. Can we call you, EVS? I'm on the direct to YouTube thing, so I don't have a Hangouts link, but can we call in? Can we give you a brief buzz? Would that be okay with you? Just bring you verbally onto this live stream. You're eating a cookie. That's good. That's good.
I'm tempted to say like, hey, EVS, it's not cool to tell everyone where I live. No, that's not where I live. It's all good.
Ethan, can we call you? We would love to give you a buzz and just have your beautiful melodic voice saying beautiful sounds to us on this live stream. But with your consent only, because consent is very important.
Not really.
It's Ethan Van Sciver.
Dude, I got a Batman cover that you drew hanging on my wall.
And
like
this
it.
is my. Remember when I asked you, Ethan?
I got the video of you talking to me.
Okay, all right. So Ethan says,
not in this room. Probably in my bedroom.
all right, we're gonna call Uncle Ethan. We're gonna see if he's gonna answer and say words for us.
He's a really good comic artist. I like him.
Everyone.
I like his work.
What are you doing?
Ethan,
Hold on.
you're
Hey.
up so late.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna wait. Let me
Okay, we gotta get the reverb. Get the reverb down here.
It was too much. How are you guys? You guys doing okay?
We're doing okay. We're doing
What's
okay.
up, Ethan? Dude, we're doing good. I'm John. You sent me a video once. I'm Jesse's friend.
Oh yeah. I know. It's good to see you. What are you guys drinking, and how much have you had to drink?
We're drinking vodka and beer, and we drank some champagne. We've been drinking a lot today because it's Memorial Day.
It's Memorial Day. We started early. We started when the
Fuck,
sun
my
was
phone
up.
died.
That's good. You know, I got a whole big thing of tequila.
Oh,
And yeah, well, I ordered a tiki bar. So I'm gonna have a tiki bar by my pool.
like a whole.
And, yeah, and I'm gonna make margaritas.
That sounds delightful.
It is delightful. I'll tell you something, Jesse. I moved into my new house,
Yeah.
okay, and I've got a pool, and I've become Captain Save a Toad. I'm out there bright and early every single day to make sure that no toad drowns in my filter. Now,
Good.
two of them I rescued. One I didn't get there in time.
I'm sorry. That must have been hard.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to look into the filter and go, there's no frog floating there. No, that's because he sunk to the bottom
Oh.
and he's dead.
Oh.
And yeah, Andrea said, why don't toads swim? I said, because they're reptiles. They're not amphibians. She said that they look like frogs. I'm like, tortoises look like turtles. But if you put a tortoise in the swimming pool, it would not do well.
No,
It's
it would not.
I mean, this is the thing people need to understand.
Yeah. Oh no. Where's my connection? You just lost Ethan. Where's my connection? We just cut
I
off.
was getting very heavily.
It was getting
invested.
very deep.
I was wondering amphibians versus
No.
reptiles. And
Call back. Call back. Yeah, we lost you, Ethan.
Hello?
Yeah, we lost you. We were hearing about how we were just getting into the nitty gritty of how toads are not amphibians. How reptiles and
Oh,
amphibians
yeah.
are not the same.
What was the last part that you heard? Because it was an important lecture.
I think
I
we
think
heard
people understand.
toads are not amphibians.
No, they're reptiles. And as I said, yeah, they look like frogs. They are frogs. They're technically frogs, but they don't swim in the water. Not only that, they drink through their skin, and there's all this poison and chlorine will dry them out. They will die.
Mhm.
You don't want to drink chlorinated water, do you? I mean,
No, that's fucked up.
right. So as I told Andrea, my wife, I said, yeah, tortoises look like turtles, but you couldn't put like one of those 90-year-old land tortoises in your pool and expect for them to swim.
No.
Because he would just sink.
Mm-hmm.
These are just things that are important.
They walk
to me.
around on dry land. They're like Galapagos tortoises. They walk around on the beach. They don't
That's correct.
dick around in the Pacific Current.
They don't want to.
No. They're not the
They
same
don't
as sea
want to.
turtles.
They
They're not
never
the same.
learn how.
They may be old like sea turtles, but they're not. But they don't do the same shit. You know?
Here's the thing. I have not had a drink tonight, but I might as well have because I'm sitting right in with this crowd. According to the chat thinks that I'm drunk as well. I'm not drunk at all.
No, you're saying facts. You're saying logical, scientific, backed up.
I'm just listening to what
Facts.
you have to say.
Yeah, I don't know why people would argue with me. I'm just trying to get people to understand.
I can't think of a reason. Look, Ethan, in the time that I've known you, you have said very little that would invite dissent.
No, it's hard to criticize anything I say or do.
Yeah, you say very factual, logical, like very unassailable things.
I gotta agree with that, and good use of the word unassailable.
Thank you.
Very good use.
Thank you. Try. Do try.
Yeah, so this is the thing. By the way, did you see that Vanity Fair cover or the Vanity Fair Luke Skywalker thing?
I haven't yet. I've heard some things. I've heard some buzzes.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Vandy Coops is like, I love your Uncle E, but we gotta be real here. I love you, Uncle E, but we gotta be real here. What am I being fake about?
What's the show?
I'm real as hell.
He is, yeah. Uncle E is bringing the real, is bringing the science. We should all appreciate that Uncle E is bringing the science to mindless entertainment, because science is important. And the thing is that in spite of the fact that this channel is called Mindless Entertainment, we value mindful thought and mindful approaches, and mathematical reasoning and scientific reasoning are very important to what we do here on this channel. So,
yes. So what I want people to know is that if you see a toad in your swimming pool, save him.
Save him.
Save the toad, even if you have to jump in. Save that toad.
Yeah. All right. So I have to ask you, what if there's a really big, probably poisonous spider in the pool? What do you do?
Well, that has already happened, but I woke up to it and it was already dead. And I just took the pool skimmer and flung him over the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what I would do if I caught an intruder in my pool that I didn't want there. Like if there's an SJW in my pool floating around, I would take the pool skimmer and fling him over the fence.
That seems reasonable. That seems very fair.
Trebuchet.
That seems very fair. And that's like, as we go back to, as we discussed, bringing science onto this channel, mathematics for the trebuchet to fling the SJWs out of your personal property. That's math. That's mathematics 100%.
It's funny that you mentioned that. They were speculating. These SJWs like Rentimus.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some fans were saying, Ethan, what if Rentimus are in your backyard? And what if she's invading your property? I said, the electric fence will get her. Now SJWs thought that was a death threat against Rentimus. Like I would be the one killing Rentimus. How would I be the one killing Rentimus if she touched my electric fence?
That's very fair. Now,
it would be her killing her.
Truth.
And then she should not be lurking on my property if she doesn't want to get electrocuted.
Truth. Now, so I know. I'm from Philadelphia. I live in Los Angeles. I'm not as versed in Los Angeles's self-defense laws, but I know that Pennsylvania has some very, very clear stand your ground laws regarding your own property. In which case, if I were in Pennsylvania and Rentimus decided to make her presence physically happen on my property, the law says it's my right to make her no longer exist.
Right. Well, I mean,
So
I wouldn't even have to because it wouldn't be a problem. Because, like I said, the electric fence,
There
it's
you go.
there to keep cows out.
yeah,
It's there to keep big, stinky bovine animals off my property. So it would definitely implicitly keep Renfimus off my property.
now I gotta say, my channel emblem is a cow, but it's a cow from New Zealand, and it's a cow that likes to stick its tongue up its own nose. Do you think the mindless entertainment cow would be able to get past these barriers?
No, you'd be welcome.
Okay,
You'd
cool.
just say, hey,
Just
I'm
like
bringing
that.
my cow over. I'd be like, all right, cool.
Cool.
Come on over.
Exempt.
Enjoy some of my expensive tequila off of my tiki bar.
I'm very excited about this tiki bar. See, now,
I'm
like,
excited about it too.
I've been saying, next time I go home, I'm gonna have you and your family over. You should come to my family's home for dinner. But now I'm thinking that you should invite us over for dinner so we can experience this tiki bar.
So we have big steaks,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice. We wouldn't have steaks if you bring your cow over. That would just
Well,
be rude.
that'd be rude. That'd be rude.
That'd be aggressive.
We can bring the dog. The dog eats steaks. It's fine.
Right. So it's all good. Everything good. A lot of people are wondering what kind of cookie I was eating. By the way, let me just let you know. It was a chocolate chip cookie from a wholesale club. Now, if you go to those wholesale clubs, you can get a whole big bin of chocolate chip cookies. These were stale, though. It was stale, but I ate it anyway because if you like a stale chocolate chip cookie, it's like a Chips Ahoy, but crunchy. But I ate it because it was a cookie.
You ever stay at a DoubleTree?
Yeah, I have. Jesse.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you my story about staying at the DoubleTree with Willis from the Different Strokes?
You have not.
All right, this pisses me off so bad. I wrote a song about it. The song's
Please
called
share.
"One Cookie for You, Willis."
Please
Okay,
share. Please share.
it's the time. But here's the thing. Now, I've since learned that DoubleTrees give you 2 cookies.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you can have as many 2 cookies as you want, but at the time it seemed selfish to me. I was not aware of the policy of DoubleTree hotels.
Yeah.
I was not aware.
Yeah.
So I'm on a bus with Todd Bridges, Willis. What you talking about, Willis from Different Strokes? And by the way, he's much smaller in person. He's got like a peanut-shaped head, and he's very I thought he'd be bigger. He's not big. He's little.
Good to know.
Yeah, so we're going to the hotel. He's right in front of me. I have an armful of books and everything, and then, he's right in front of me. He goes into the DoubleTree, and he wouldn't hold the door for me. He just
Oh,
let the door come down on me, like boom, and like it
that's
knocked me
rude.
back like a good 4 or 5 inches. I didn't measure, but like a good 4 or 5 inches.
That's solidly rude.
Yeah, it was rude. And then so I like struggled, and I was like, "Oh, Willis just let that door hit me." Like what? So I went into the DoubleTree just to watch him like from behind. I'm just watching him from behind. Go past the front desk and hold up 2 fingers at the desk clerk, right as he was going by. 2 fingers, not 1, 2 fingers, and they met him.
Oh no. Did we lose you?
I think I lost them.
No! Where did our sound go?
No, we didn't.
We lost Ethan? Right as the story was getting good. Ethan, where are you? Oh, fucking go back.
So hello, live stream
Forget it.
watching.
We're
We're
good.
talking to Ethan.
Dan Skyver. Cover Up Pro Secrets.
He's a dope comic book artist. And
This is Ethan Van Skyver's voicemail.
No. Call him again. Call him again.
So anyway, I wouldn't. But he walked by this. So what? I understand the call keeps dropping. I
Yeah.
really don't know why.
I don't know, but we lost you. You hold up 2 fingers. That's where we lost you.
So he held up 2 fingers as he was walking by the desk,
Uh huh.
and they met him on the other side with 2 2 cookies, not 1, 2. And he turned his hand, which was previously shaped like 2 fingers, into
Mm-hmm.
a hand for grabbing things. For grabbing
Mm-hmm.
same hand, and he grabbed the cookies.
Mm. No.
Like I said, I wouldn't ask for 1 cookie.
Yeah. No. We're losing you again. Yeah, we can sort of hear you. You're breaking up. You're very breaky uppy. We've lost you. No. I'm so into this story now. I need this story. I need the end of this story. Ah.
I just wanted to say 1 cookie for Willis. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. That's just yes, we got you now. I'm so entranced in the story. And it's such a cock tease that you're just dropping out on us.
Well, I think I got the whole story across. It was just infuriating that somebody who wouldn't hold the door, a Hollywood movie star, the
Yeah.
arrogance, the hubris, got 2 cookies.
Can't hold the door for the man behind him, but has the nads to demand to insist upon 2 cookies.
I'm just saying, Emmanuel Lewis, the guy who played Webster,
Yeah,
he would have held the door for me, and he's much smaller than Willis.
I believe you. I fucking believe you. That's real. That's real.
All right. So these are just things to think about. Save toads from the pool, and F. Todd Bridges. And, I consider that Bridges burnt.
Yeah,
Bridges burnt.
Bridges burnt.
Yeah.
Hold the door.
I gotta get back to work, Jesse.
All right, Ethan.
Bye-bye.
You have a good
See you,
night.
Ethan.
We'll talk soon. Woo! Ethan Van Skyver, everybody. Having giving us his time, giving us his wonderful, wonderful free time. That was a delight. That was an absolute delight.
And
I'm
like I mentioned
still
earlier,
look.
I'm a comic nerd, so that was just fucking so cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope he still has this turned off now because I low key is super still dork out about the fact that Ethan talks to me.
And I geek out that he talks to my friend.
He's such a doll. I love him. He's like, ugh. And the way he sarcasms, the way that he humors and sarcasms is everything I want to be as a human. Like I am a student of Ethan. I study this man. I aspire to be able to converse in the ways of this man.
And he draws really fucking good.
Yeah. Well, that
I'm
too.
not making it up when I say I have a Batman comic book that he drew the cover hanging on my bedroom wall.
And I am goddamn humbled that he would allow me to call him for my live stream. I'm just gonna thank you. I'm just gonna thank him. Thank you for your stories. You are such a delight, and I am honored to know you. Does that sound like that's too obsequious?
A little bit.
I said, thank you for your stories. You are such a delight, and I'm honored to know you. Is that too much? That's too much?
I think it's too much.
Too
I think
much.
You should say thanks for
Just thank you for your stories.
Thanks for talking on my live stream.
Thank you for your stories. You are such a delight. It was a pleasure having you on the live stream. It was a pleasure having you on the live stream. Yes?
And can you sound my friend's comic book?
No. That's okay. That's like not too bad. All right. So we got. I hope he's not listening still, right? He's totally still listening, isn't he? Too. He's gonna be like, "You're a dork." All right. So we've got. Thank you for your stories. You are such a delight. It was a pleasure having you on the live stream. Too much?
I think it's just.
Or just you are such a light. How about let's do a real live stream soon?
I think it's hey, thanks for talking on my live stream. Just one sentence. Just.
Thank you for your stories. Thank you for your stories. You know what? You are such a delight. Let's do a real live. I can't end everything with an exclamation point because it makes it sound like a tard, doesn't it?
Like
It's
one
too
sentence. Hey
delicious.
man, thanks for being on. Thanks for talking live.
Thank you for your stories. We're gonna do that one with a dash. You are such a delight. Let's do a real live stream soon, or let's do a live stream together. I would love to. I hope he's not still listening. He's totally still listening to me. Like, Jesse's a dork. Lol. Look. Hail Caesar. Hail Caesar indeed. He's a
We're
dog.
also wasted.
That's why Ethan loves me. Ethan always comes on my streams. He's like, "You're drunk. You're drunk. You got wine lips." He always makes fun of me for having wine lips. Anyways, here's a delight. I would love to do legit stream with you. He's totally
Guys, I'm
listening
yawning.
and
Let's do
judging
super
me
chats for the Red Bull and vodkas.
sometime.
Fuck it.
And I'm gonna send a frog emoji to him. Right? That's always points if you send Ethan a frog emoji. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just like, but that's like, holy shit. I mean, like, oh my god, this is my geek moment. This is my geeking out moment. It's like we're here in the fuck act middle of the night. Ethan's just, presumably up late, working, doing things that he does. Because he's working on his work, his real work. And he just tuned into my live stream. He just tuned into my. He's like, "What's Jesse up to?" Jesse's probably doing something fun and wacky and fun.
And Jesse, your job is to tell him, "Hey, I have a friend that would really like you to sign this thing."
Shut up, Jeff.
Because I have the interior artist who drew the interior of the book signed.
Let's all just cross our fingers that when he muted the stream to call in, he stopped watching and doesn't see me low-key kicking out. Because, I've talked about this before, where there are humans you interact with, and you're like, this person is clever, this person is funny, this person is intelligent, this person is humor, blah blah blah. And I've interacted with these people, and I'm like, that person's funny. I'm gonna interact with this person. I'm gonna spend time with this person. I'm gonna be around this person because they're funny. They have a good intellect. They have a good sense of humor. They have a good rapport, and I want to learn that kind of back and forthiness. And I spent time with that kind of person, and then learned what I needed to learn from them, and then moved on to the next level of person. And absorbed what I needed to moved on to the next level of person. And Ethan is that total next level of human, where I'm like, you are Ethan is I don't know how you would put it. It's just sensei. I don't know. It's stupid. It's like I aspire to be the way he is. His type of sarcasm, his type of delivery, his type of just dry wit is so. Let's take that. I mean, that's for me. Yeah, you can take his body of work, you can take his incredible talent as an artist, his eye for detail, his knowledge of visual creation, which speaks for itself, which is hanging on my friend John's wall. That speaks for itself, and that's awesome. I will never have that. I'm not a visual artist at all. I can't draw. I can't do any of those things. But there's just that his way. Fucking Ethan gets to have it fucking all. Where he's not just an incredibly talented artist. He's not just an incredibly talented visual artist who has a knack for bringing these visuals to screen, who has a knack for bringing story to screen, as evidenced by his brainchild of Cyberfrog, but who also has that rapport, that wit, that knack for just telling a story, for enrapturing you, for making you want to listen, and for giving you that 1-2 punch, and for giving that dry wit, that dry sarcasm, that instant rebuttal. That, the guy's a fucking genius when it comes to that shit. And that, of all the other things, is what I personally, from my own standpoint as a human being, admire him for the most. And that's my geek moment. So fucking hope he stopped listening. So he didn't hear me geek out about him after the fact. But I am honored and humbled to bring him on board, to have him just, acknowledge me as a person. So, and that's it. Oh gosh, fucking.
Did everyone in the chat enjoy that?
Did you guys like it? Did you guys enjoy having Uncle E? Uncle E jumping on board.
I think they did.
Yeah. Let us
They
know.
did.
Give us some thumbs up if you liked having Uncle Ethan. Pop on, just call in. Just let me fucking call him and be on the channel. Give us some thumbs up if you enjoyed that, because that was great. Watching your fangirl is highly entertaining. Thanks, Mary. The person who fangirled at me last week can enjoy a certain amount of me fangirling over someone else. Yes, we loved Uncle E. I love Uncle E. I fucking love Uncle E. Anyway, I'm playing twice if you're okay. Mary, you're the shit. I'm so stoked to be on your shenanigans. When I heard about what you do for that, I was like, yes, bring me on board. That's such a great idea. I wish I had fucking thought of that. So, we got Sailor Moon loves tuxedo mask. I take credit for starting it. You do get credit. You're the one who pointed out that Uncle Lee was in the chat. So credit to you. Credit to me dorking out now.
Super chat.
Ethan never speaking to me again because he's like, she's a fangirl.
No, it's because I'm here. It's all good.
Ethan.
I'm a bigger fanboy than you are, so by comparison, you look normal.
That's fair. Touche. I'll accept that. I'll live that way. No, we got like 3 thumbs up for Uncle Lee.
The whole time you were talking to him, I was holding me back. I was holding myself
Yeah.
back. Very well. I thought I did that. I thought I did a really good job.
I just got his number. We just like
I was like hoping that you didn't have it saved, but you did, so it was his name. Like I was gonna steal that number if you didn't have it saved.
Sorry.
Because people,
Perfect.
I'd be sending dick pics or something to him.
You can't send Uncle Ethan dick pics. That's not okay.
I'd rather him see my dick than like a girl.
That's so sad. That's so sad. No,
You can.
I will never give you his number.
shouldn't.
Yeah, you probably
Consider-
shouldn't give him my number.
Considering that you just said you're going to send him dick pics, yeah, you're never getting that shit.
Yeah, that would actually be a
I'm
really
partying
good
on
idea.
my life. Holy shit.
There's a lot of people that should not have my phone number. Or no, I shouldn't. There's a lot of people who should not give me their phone number. He's in the top 10. It's like Blink-182's number 1. Like, they shouldn't have my phone number. I do have Mark Hopp's email address.
So should they not have your phone number, or should you not have theirs?
I should not have theirs. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my bad. I phrased it improperly.
I should not have your number
Mm-hmm.
based on everything.
Oh, someone's pointing out that I'm mouth spreading. I always mouth spread. That's what I do.
Yeah, which is awkward because she's the. No, wait. We decided you were a man today.
Mm-hmm. I'm a man.
Meanwhile, I'm over here without any room. There's a lot of junk in between these legs.
Oh, isn't it terrible? Isn't it terrible when someone's just like, I gotta just spread my shit out right here?
Well, to be fair, with manspreading is in this area we have 2 legs and a body part in the middle. You just have the 2 legs. We have a third body part.
That's
Whether it be big or small, there's a third body part in there.
This is my third body part.
And I have, if we're counting beers, then I have like 17 extra body parts.
Just know this
For
diagonal.
people
is
just
like,
joining us, I'm
I'm the
alcoholic.
biggest, and then for some reason, in this diagonal, I don't know what's going on.
Ethan, let me call him.
He bought us all pizza.
He bought us pizza.
Wait, Ethan bought us pizza?
No, not you. He bought
Not
us
you,
pizza.
but us.
We're in Chicago.
He signed my copy of 12 Rules for Life. Remember my name. For some reason, I like him.
I have a video that Jesse sent me
Mhm.
of Ethan saying he doesn't like playing second to, what's his name? Adam Lazara, because I told Jesse told me, hey, I'm with Ethan. I said, I'm watching.
Pee in a toilet. Make those 51 people go away by the time I get back.
What?
51 people, make them go away. I'm peeing.
Can you give me a beer while you're on?
Nope.
You're in my house and you gave me a beer. Boss the matriarchy because she thinks she's too good to give me a beer when that's the woman's. I'm kidding. I couldn't even finish that sentence.
Fuck you.
And proper Derby steal my hat again.
Wake me up. So this is over.
And I'm now the only one talking, so I'm gonna get closer and see if anybody's saying anything cool. My friend Jasmine thinks you're hot as fuck.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's great. Yeah.
who does Jasmine think is hot? Me, Jeremy, Jesse. Like, there's 3 people here. Or Ethan.
Yeah.
Like, he's an attractive man. Did you grab my glasses?
No.
I love how assertive that no was.
Yeah. I had no intention of breaking your glass.
I didn't say you intended. I just asked you, but no, they're good. It was just
If I was
when you
gonna
put the
do
hat
that,
back on, I kind of fucked up the one arm.
Yeah.
Just push it over my
if I
ear.
was
So
gonna break your glasses, I'd be like, wow. You know.
you
like,
trying to fight then?
Yeah.
You want to go? Would you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the people on the live stream.
yes.
Would you want to see
Yes.
me and Proper Jeremy fist fight on a live stream?
This got a little bit too homoerotic. for everybody. No.
Would that make a good live stream though? Me
What
and Jeremy fighting. Wait! Before we start, who's taking bets? Where's the bookie? What are the odds we're getting? Are we gonna do some odds? Arm wrestle?
Do it. Says
Yeah.
Kayla.
Before any fighting happens, who's the bookie? Who's taking the bets? And what are the odds? Because that's what we need to know.
Mhm.
I will throw any fight for the right amount of money.
Mary says my bet is on Proper.
Why would I do odds on gay sex? Who's going to come first? What are the odds?
Who's gonna be on top?
Yeah, there's some bets you can do with gay sex. There is some betting we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Odds 50-50. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's taking? Who's taking the bets then? Okay, we got the odds. Someone threw 50-50. Who's going to be the bookie?
Any super chats?
No, but me and Jeremy are going to fight. We're trying to find out who's going to bet on who and what the odds are.
Like who's gonna be on top? Who's gonna be on bottom?
Well, short round is the gay, so he's on top.
Short round. This is you.
I thought that was you.
Well,
And the gayest goes on bottom. You don't know how gay sex works, apparently.
mhm. It's about equality. It's it's a give and take. You know, when you're in that relationship, whether it's a man or a woman, you want to give each person the
Fuck yeah,
opportunity to
Caitlin.
be on top or bottom. So
The rider is the the dude taking it is the gayest. The bottom is the gayest. Good afternoon, all. We got super chat. Let's drink.
Good afternoon. No. All right.
So not so scruffy nerf herder says, "Good afternoon, all." You must be in another country.
Sorry, forgot to say the name of the person. My bad.
Not so scruffy nerf herder.
Both are gay. Period. Okay, but we're okay. Back to
this live stream right now.
So what bets are we
Well,
taking?
people are here for you. Why don't you?
No one's here for me.
No, come on. All right.
So Jesse, if me and Proper Jeremy were to fight,
Uh-huh.
who would you bet on? And what would the odds be
Right now, like this second.
right now? What would the odds be?
What's the determining factor of the winner? Are we doing like
Tap out or
tap out or
or
KO?
unconscious? Yeah.
um
What would the odds be, and then how would you bet? Flaming TP says that it should be fatality,
no
but I'm going with KO or tap out.
KO or tap out. I'm going 5-4 for John.
He says 5-4 for me. So who's taking bets? And Mary Mayhem says it's 5 a.m. I'm out. See you, beautiful people, Friday night. Jesse, drink all caps.
Hey!
Vodka and Red Bull for drinking.
Mary told me to drink, so I'll drink. Thank you.
Or who's he going to next?
Me.
Drink the rest of this shit.
You drinking? Are we finishing that?
This drink is the last of the Red Bull. We have plenty more vodka though. We've got a lot more vodka.
I'm gonna put on a crazy suggestion and say maybe like.
Oh shit, we got another
Oh.
super chat.
We got Sailor Moon loves tuxedo mask. Sailor Moon and Forlom are my favorite fictional characters. I'll be making vids of my vintage carded Star Wars figures. I will use comedy in them. I might tell my real UFO story also. Hope you will watch. We will definitely watch Sailor Moon loves tuxedo mask. We will for sure watch. I will for sure not drink natty.
I
Thank you.
grabbed the first thing I saw.
You brought the natty.
He brought the
You wanna
natty.
drink it? No. This is your journey, Proper. You did this.
Currently, we're drinking natty. 'Cause that's what Proper brought.
You did this. You did this. Just for you. You did this to yourself. I want you to know, Proper. You did this to yourself. I support you. I'll be here for you. I will catch you when you fall. But you have to know that you did this to yourself.
Get in the middle.
What am I drinking then?
There's a natty light right in front of you.
God fucking damn it.
No, it's Maya.
Not so scruffy nerf herder says, haha, that would be a double drink now, Jesse.
Hold on.
Apparently I'm double drinking. What am I double drinking?
Stand up.
Me?
Yeah.
Also, Jesse, if we get a cheesesteak tattoo, I'll get a natty tattoo right next to it.
You're gross.
See my phone.
Am I gonna drink real beer because you guys are drinking natty?
I drank the first thing I saw. Just I'm going to clean the house tomorrow. It's fine. Just throw it wherever.
How did you do this?
Throw it in the corner that I'm not cleaning tomorrow. It's a back corner.
Shoot, I ain't drinking another fucking one of these IPAs.
There's more beer outside still, and vodka outside, and tequila, and rum. And there's a lot of alcohol outside. It's basically what I'm getting at. So, guys, we're drinking until we run out of booze, which we have a lot of, and there's only 3 of us left standing. And we got super chat here. No, wait, we already acknowledged that one. But here's a new one from Not So Scrubbing Nerf Herder again. It's daylight hours here equals double drink, Jesse. We got a double drink here,
You got
so
a double drink. That's the I had to find the rule.
Proper Jeremy, we're going to cheers for this
Did
double
someone say
drink.
what the rule was for that? Did they name the rule? What's the rule? Did they name the rule?
She said double drink, so
No,
I'm just
no,
drinking
no,
again.
double drink. I gotta look at my Patreon, see what the rule is.
And I'm just going to find more bottles and just drink out of everything because nobody else is drinking with me.
Yep,
So the
fine,
rule
fine,
is-
find one more. I'm going
If-
to drink my own shit.
All right, so here's the thing. If you make a point to tell us in your super chat that that it is daylight where you are, in spite of the fact that it's nighttime where we are, we have to drink double for your super chat. And that rule, I'm going to find you the name of the rule, is named after the person who initiated it. So we got, Not So Nerf Herder says that. But we had another one from him, that double drink. Okay. Yeah, 2 double drinks, because you mentioned that in the 2 of them. All right. So, let me find you. Oh, here we go. Pulling a stew. All right. Pulling a stew. So 2 times over for the first one and the second one that Not So Scruffy Nerf Herder pointed out. That's pulling a stew. So 2 drinks for pulling a stew.
Oh.
And 2 drinks for pulling a stew. So this is a thing on my streams now because of good old Stuart Halloran,
Justin, what the fuck were you just trying to say?
who brought this to my attention. If you are in daylight right now and you send us a super chat and point out the fact that you are in daylight right now, we will pull a stew and drink twice for you. That's how that works. That's how this game is played. This game of let's be really drunk. What is buzzing over here? That's not mine.
Justin's phone.
Justin's phone. Why is your phone in my pocket?
That's what we're trying to figure
When
out.
did your phone get to my pocket?
Yeah, good question.
I have no idea when that happened. I honestly, I don't.
Jessie doesn't usually know how most things end up in her pocket.
Yeah, I do. I usually do. I usually know how most thing ends up in various artificial or physical orifices of my body. I'm usually.
I really don't
usually have a
understand
handle
how
on that.
my things end up other people's pockets.
That's fair. That's very fair. But
I usually just wake up in pockets. I never know if it's whose it is or what
you
they
wake up in
are.
pork wallets sometimes.
I end up what?
You wake up in pork wallets.
Yeah, I end up in a lot of things. It's weird.
Hey, it's a pork wallet. Wee!
I just learned to accept it and just have fun while you're doing it.
My pork in the wallet.
That's what life's about. It's about having fun.
That's about having all the other life.
Drink beers, wake up in some weird positions, and things happen.
Thank you.
Did you know you'd signed up for this?
No. I'm glad I did.
I was like, hey, Proper Jeremy, you live nearby. Come have a Memorial Day barbecue thing with us. And he was like, cool. And then this just happens. He's like, now this is life. Tremaine is here. What's up, Tremaine?
And Private Jeremy was also dumb enough to give me his phone number, so I'm going to hit him up to hang out all the time. And then I'm probably going to get him to do drunk and questionable things because that's how I tend to do things.
Proper Jeremy likes to do drunk and questionable things.
Yes.
He's so proper.
He's so like quiet and reserved that I feel like he doesn't do questionable things.
You'd be surprised. He's younger than you think.
I don't do questionable things.
He does
No one ever.
many questionable things. He's just young.
How young are you?
Sailor Moon loves tuxedo mask. Says sneak preview of my story. It flew directly over me, 10,000 feet high, and 3 to 5,000 miles per hour. It was a huge triangle, bigger than any human aircraft. Had a bright light on the entire bottom. It wasn't human.
You've been reading a ton of long books.
No drink to that super chat.
Go and drink again to that super chat.
It's a good super chat.
Should we drink a third time of the super chat?
Okay. You guys over from Turkey. Hi from Turkey. What drink? Alcohol.
Natty Light, because that's the nectar of the gods.
You're welcome.
Alcohol. I'm drinking Longboard.
Stupid shit.
Which is
Natty Light's the way to go.
The Kona
You're
Lager.
longboard of stupid.
Longboard Kona Lager. Because I don't drink Natty Light. But
It's just un-American.
Hmm.
American Day.
Hey, I met your.
I
your
bought
Jewish
it, you
roommate
drank
now.
it.
I feel like I met him at
Yeah.
New Year's too. In a similar state of intoxication.
But he just comes at the end because he doesn't like parties at our house.
That's sad.
He thinks we're going to burn down the house.
Why?
I don't know. All I know is every time we have a party, I get a text from him and goes, "Is the house burned down yet?" And I always reply with, "Yeah." Like today, I said, "Yeah, we had a lot of hot dogs to cook."
Today was the first day that we played with fire, though.
No, it's not.
The first day I was here with fire. No, Kelly did it before.
And then there's just the days that I just burn things.
Sure.
But he just generally thinks that I'm just going to get drunk and burn down the house.
I'm watching.
I'm a responsible alcoholic,
Let
which
me-
people
let me-
don't
let me burn
acknowledge.
fire, blue fire on my face. See that? Look at me blowing fire. I made fire happen with my face hole. You're welcome.
Yeah, we have a friend who breathes fire, so she brought her fucking fire breathing shit, and we all did it today.
Yeah, Kelly was awesome.
And our Latino friends who are here, none of them did it, and I was informed that breathing fire is a white people thing to do.
It's a white woman?
Yeah. They were like,
Okay.
"No, we don't do that. That's you white people," is what I was told. So apparently, fire breathing is a thing for white people that I found out today.
Fire breathing is for white people. On that note, I think that we're probably at bedtime.
No, I think we got more beers to drink, and it is 2:00. I think we got more beers to drink. I think we're good.
I feel like we are at the end of this live stream now.
We still got 50 viewers. That's a solid number. I don't think we should end it. But you're the boss. Jesse tells us what to do. She's
Hold on.
just me and proper Jeremy are just subs.
Well, what does the chat think? The chat has been very ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you calling? Calling your mom?
No. Hey, how are you?
What do we got going on here?
Mary.
We got some people saying
Mary,
drink
Mary, you wanna
up.
put on Seaver. Mary, what's up?
Jesse is the boss.
Hey,
No, it's just up to you.
what's up? Yellow? Hi, how are you? That's legit. It's a fun thing to happen. Whatever. Guys, just hang out. I'm talking to Mary Mayhem right now. If you're not sub to Mary Mayhem, go do that. And just chill because I'm talking to Mary right now. So, yeah.
And Jesse's talking to her. Oh, we got super chat though. Lethal
yeah.
Lightning says
Oh,
proper be making a late night booty call.
Nope. Not
Well,
entirely
we're still on
sure.
drink for that.
you should. You should. Where are you from?
Well, Jesse's on the phone.
Oh, Kentucky. What part of
Me and
Kentucky?
Proper are just gonna take over.
Huh?
What's up to Mary Mayhem? Thank you
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
plugging our friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Kaylin, again,
So-
plugging Uncle Ethan. You're plugging all our friends here.
A year from now, next.
What the fuck? That's Eve. Yes, I
July,
was. Yes.
I will be in Louisville for 10 days.
So to Proper
Yeah.
Jenny.
I will be.
The Proctor Jenny.
Hey, cool. Well,
Thank you all.
For sure.
I
for sure,
appreciate
and
that.
I'm sure over the next year, you and I are going to know each other a lot better. But for definitely sure. When I'm in
What are you
Louisville,
doing
for
here?
Nationals next year. We are
What am I
definitely
doing
gonna
here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want Jesse to arm wrestle us? Like, let's get some super chats and put some odds on this. It takes.
Goodness,
I will do anything if there's gambling involved. So I will arm
Yeah,
wrestle
there's-
Jesse if
yeah.
we have gambling going
You
on.
know what? I'll arm wrestle you right now.
No, the question was, will Jesse arm wrestle us? So let's.
Uh-huh.
Can she arm wrestle
Yeah.
both of you at the same time?
Oh, at the same
Can
time?
she? She's on the phone. She's ignoring all of you, but I'm open to that. Let's just
Oh, dude.
Let's have it
I'm
between
this is-
us.
I'm not a stranger to this.
Come on.
Okay, me and Proper Jeremy.
do it.
Let's.
I can
What are the
ask
odds?
questions, look at
Who's
this.
going to lay down some odds and let's take some bets?
All right. Who would win in that fight?
I bet Proper will lose. Kayla says you will lose.
Of
Jesse and
course
beat
Caitlin
short round.
says
2 guys,
so.
1 Jess.
I believe so. I think that's what they're
Okay,
gotten
should
back to
we
right now.
move-
She can be.
'Cause of course,
Should me and
when
Proper-
Jesse
okay,
comes out,
Proper, let's
we
go.
always have to talk about who's gonna beat who now.
Are we gonna do it?
We're going to side
So apparently this is happening. Fighting?
No, we're arm wrestling.
They're arm wrestling.
So I'm moving this table into view.
We might have to clear the table.
Yeah.
Just put it on the floor or something.
Goodness. Now I've got like Ethan texting. Because I was trying to show my fire rating video and while he was texting, he was like, don't show that. It's fine. Oh, goodness.
So Jesse, you hold us and say go.
I did a little video. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, the boys are arm wrestling. Now, okay, now, oh my god. I gotta ask Ethan. Because I was totally, you were watching when I was like geeking out about Ethan watching. It's so fun. What a wonderful world we're in. What a wonderful world. We're all, the thing is that at the end of the day is like, we can geek. We're all fucking
You're toying with
great people.
it, aren't you?
We're all great.
No.
Really?
I assumed you were toying with me. So who's toying back to the original toying is the
Exactly.
question.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. This is why.
That's the best part about it.
We
Like,
are.
I don't give a shit. Like, that's never matters.
Keep your elbow down.
Oh my god, you have so many subscribers or this many subscribers or whatever subscribers. Like, no, we're all fucking. If we're awesome, we're awesome. And subscribers don't have an impact on how awesome we are. Yes.
Yes, we get it.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. Oh. Dude, you're awesome. You're very awesome. I'm so stoked to do shenanigans with you.
I don't even know.
Yo, you pulled out a second hand.
Oh, Proper just cheated. Sorry,
Yeah.
just cheated in arm wrestling against John. Pulled out a second hand on him. Oh man.
So we don't have a real winner.
No worries. There's
Thank
like,
you.
I don't know if you're still watching, it's like me and you and video and everything. Oh shit.
So what everybody think? Apparently, Proud Attorney cheats,
Mary
so
misses you, Proper.
there's no real winner.
What does Mary say?
I said
And
this
Jesse's
thing.
just over there.
Mary says you have a small penis.
To who?
To Proper.
Does she think that about me? Does she
yeah.
want to find out in person?
Mary, do you think John has a small penis?
And would you like to find out in person?
Jade, it's your Broody Boy, my other bro on the live stream. Do you think he has a small penis, and would you like to find out in person? Mary is undecided
About which
both,
question?
Both questions.
Okay.
She's pretty undecided about both questions.
Both options are on the table.
She likes your hat, though. She likes your hat.
Thank you.
There you go. That's one thing. He's definitely not rapey. I can vouch for the fact that he's not rapey.
Who?
Because according to Jesse, I don't even know when girls are flirting with people, let alone trying to rape anybody.
Huh? Sorry, I'm hearing two people. This is true. John does not know when women are flirting with him. But, yeah. There you go. Mary says it. If a chick is giggling over your tattoos, she is fucking flirting with you. Case, point, sealed, done.
Everybody who's anytime I'm in a t-shirt, people compliment on my tattoos.
She was giggling about them.
Every time I'm in a t-shirt, people talk to me about my tattoos because they can see them whenever I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she says it's not about the tattoo. It's about you. It's about you. It's about you. She knows it.
Hold on, let me get this plugged in.
She knows it. She knows it. All right. Mary knows.
I'm sorry. Literally,
Mary
every
knows,
time I'm
Mary
in
knows.
a t-shirt, people talk about my tattoos.
But they don't. Mary knows. Mary says you're stupid. There you go. What?
Shut up.
Hey, Mary. Goodbye, Mary. Goodbye, Mary. Mary's gone now. We love Mary.
Wait, no, I'm gonna call her back. She's a sweetheart. I can't.
You can't just hang up on her like that. Eh. I'm just apparently calling her back now because I hung up on her, and
It's not a MAGA hat, it's a red fucking
Proper
hat.
hung up on you. Proper hung up on you. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna
Not
send.
MAGA.
All right.
just a
Apparently, I
red
have to
hat.
stop bothering Ethan because he has to draw things. I'm gonna send him a picture of me with my hot dog in my face because it's the best picture. And I'm really proud of that one. That's what I put on my Instagram today. I just took that picture on a whim and I was like, that's a picture of me that I like. This is me in the hot dog. That's like me representing toxic masculinity, you know? Like, No, I want a gif of a woman with hot dogs in her face. That sounds great. Someone send me that gif.
Oh, that's the best gift there is. It works in every conversation.
I gotta put you on speaker so everyone else can hear the wonderful things you're saying.
Oh, hi, Will. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, man, that hot dog game is epic. I use that anytime it gets a little bit uncomfortable just to add to everyone's discomfort.
Yes. That sounds good. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Mary Mayhem, for fucking sure subscribe to Mary Mayhem. Because she's awesome, and I'm totally going to be on her channel this Friday doing shenanigans.
It's going to be a freaking blast. We're going to play First Mary Kill because that's awkward and uncomfortable.
It's the best game. I love Fuck, Marry, Kill. We do that so much in like the fencing community with the other referees, and we all know each other. We all know each other way too fucking well. And the reality is most of us have fucked other people in the fencing community and still want to murder that person that we already fucked in the fencing community. Yeah.
Dude, that's one of the rules though. You can't get the same person twice. You gotta come up with a good reason. And I use good reason. Just explain your reasoning. Like,
Yeah.
why are you fucking this person? Well, they look like this person, right? Like, I don't care what reason, but you gotta explain yourself. It's what makes the game fun.
That's right. The reasoning, the reason why. Because the best case scenario is if you do a fuck, marry, kill, it's someone you don't want to do either of anything with any of the three of them. You got to justify why you got to do one of those with each of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think everybody just a little uncomfortable with the answers, right? Like, hey man, I'd like to kill Trapper tonight because you've been sticking your dick in my fish tank and I'm getting sick of your shit.
Put your dick in a fish tank? That's gay. Oh, we got a super chat from Sailor Moon Loves Tuxedo Mask, who says, "Who would win in fight, Forlom or 3PO if he had years of weapons training from Forlom himself? Would the apprentice defeat the master? I'll cover this." That's a question.
Yep.
I'm going with 3PO.
What? What was the question? Hold on, let me see if I can get the chat here.
There was yeah. Who would win in a fight, Forlom or 3PO if he had years of weapons training from Forlom himself? Would the apprentice defeat the master? I'll cover this. I think the apprentice defeats the master. I'll go with 3PO.
I'll go with 3PO.
For the
He's
win.
got that God stuff going on.
For the win.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love that. I also love that Ethan is up at like 5 a.m. just like doing comics. Like,
It's pretty crazy.
yeah.
Oh, no, did you see Aladdin yet?
Did it what?
Did you see Aladdin yet?
Not yet.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of loved it. And I am not on the Disney bandwagon right now. Like,
Really?
I'm
All
mad
right.
at him. Yeah.
I gotta see it now. I gotta see it. I gotta
didn't
see it.
wanna like it.
That's fair because I don't want to like it either. So
Man, freaking Aladdin was perfect, man. The guy who played Aladdin, he just charmed. Like I wanted to jump trying to screen and make him mine. But Jasmine was pitch perfect, like in every way possible. And even the genie was half as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's pretty good. It's
Okay.
like old school. Remember old school Will Smith?
Yes.
He brought back the old school Will Smith.
Hey, really.
You did. Just kind of took the door.
Old school Will Smith.
I
I could feel it. That was honestly like what I was feeling like. If that role was gonna work, that was how it was gonna work. So
I'll be
interesting
honest.
you say that.
You know, when Will Smith was being Will Smith, when he was doing his own thing with Genie,
Mm-hmm.
it worked. But if he went along the lines of, trying to be something that he was
Mm-hmm.
not, which didn't happen too much, that's when it failed. But, I think he did all right
There.
for all that he was hyped up to be.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh, you saw it. Okay. So
I
we
saw
got
it.
two people who say that Will Smith did it justice.
I'm
haven't
not
seen the
saying no. I am
Not
not saying
justice, but he didn't hurt your soul.
he did
Alright.
not hurt my soul. There's only one person who could have done the genie, and
So we're gonna solidly like it was
Yeah.
fine. It was not like, oh my god, but it was like it was fine.
It somehow was both completely the original and simultaneously its own thing. Everybody felt like their own incarnation of the character while still being the character.
Interesting.
So it's hard to explain.
I just thought that it would
Interesting.
kind of like how I'm gonna be the Lion King.
Maybe also.
Aladdin is better. The cartoon that I grew up with.
All right.
Was
Well,
like-
since I'm doing a stream with Isaac Wednesday afternoon, I probably have time to see John Wick 3 before my open mic.
Okay.
On Wednesday, so let's do that. 'Cause I gotta see John Wick 3 first, and then I gotta deal with all the other shit.
And then I want to see right now the
Braveheart, yeah.
in priority is John Wick 3,
Braveheart.
which has only been a priority since we saw the first two 3 days ago.
Because, yeah.
Brightburn number
Brightburn
2
for
and
sure.
Aladdin number 3.
Okay. We can do that next week.
Yeah,
Hello.
I'm unemployed for 2 more weeks, so
Unemployed!
a lot of free time.
All right. I am tired, so I'm gonna say that we're gonna move towards good night time. Just because I'm sleepy and being that person.
Yep.
So, Mary, it's so good to talk to you.
I can't wait to see your face.
I'm stoked to be on Shenanigans. There's a good Shenanigans.
Mary, you're awesome.
Thank you.
Love your
Cubans.
face.
Thank you, Cubans, on the live stream.
Are you okay?
And we're gonna say goodnight.
Thank you, face. All right.
We're gonna say
Bye.
goodnight right here. Right here and now. Just make sure I get all the last. Yeah, I got all the stupid shots. Good night. I love you. Goodbye.
Oh, bye.
Bye, everybody.